welcome to session 11 of Sunbreach. Woo! Crazy. Would someone like to do a recap for us? I'm gonna take that.
Where do we start? What happened at the beginning? We were in the tavern?
No.
You were, yes.
Oh,
you were still in Bluefire, the Bluefire Hearth, which is the local tavern at Stormguard.
Yeah. We're prepping for our great adventure.
That's right. Fenris prepared a beautiful hero's feast for you all.
And then I immediately went to the donut shop after that.
That's right.
Yeah. Not satisfied.
That's right.
The local donut shop to clear them completely out of inventory.
Well, I didn't know how long we'd be gone for.
Then
And I had to, you had to,
be prepared.
exactly. So you were at the Bluefire Hearth. You kind of basically got your meal of the day in, prepared yourselves for a journey on the ice floes. You met Retora Snowfall, who is your contact with the Feywatch, captain of the Frostbound, at the docks, and she basically said to you that, you may be heroes of the realm, but on her ship, she is captain, and she expects to be adhered to. She welcomed you on board, where you met the rest of her crew. Leaf, the fairy, Axe, the dwarven quartermaster,
Cherry, the
autistic reindeer,
Blessed Jerry.
yeah, and Wind, a white Harengon.
First mate.
Yeah, Wind's basically just like a crew mate. Leaf.
Oh, not first mate.
Leaf is the first mate.
Regular mate.
That's right, just mate. So on board her ship, you kind of hung out for a bit. Astoria, unfortunately, was not feeling very well. The effects of being out onto sea very foreign to her, so she was taking a bit of a breather off the side of the ship when, unbeknownst to her, there was a creeping kraken beneath you that wrapped a tentacle around her and pulled her out to sea. This, of course, battle ensued, and you quite swiftly, if I may say, took down this massive kraken.
Not swiftly
Did
enough.
we kill it or did we scare it away?
We would not know
We don't
unless
know.
we pursue
We
it
just
below the depths.
I'm not going in that water.
So we can pick up kind of exactly where we left off there.
What was the final blow on it? I don't remember.
It was you, in fact. It was. It was actually an opportunity attack, or a reaction, because he tried to sneak a tentacle in to attack Retora, and you were like, bad kraken, which sent him, back into the depths below. Scuttling back into the depths below. We can pick up exactly there, in fact.
How's everybody doing?
Wet.
I'm better.
I am not having a good time.
I need medical.
Who name's Aelin?
I can
Arcadian.
do
Low
some
priority.
healing as well.
Don't worry, guys. I'll get the kraken. I'm gonna dive into the water.
No! God!
Sorry, the cape will keep his nipples warm.
Look for a gem! I sent a message.
I'm gonna try and catch the kraken and bring it back up to the surface
Okay.
so we can eat it.
I messaged you being like, look for a gem.
Because the wolves
Look
had
for a
gems.
gem.
Like the gem like the wolves had.
Uncut gems.
Okay, I'll look for a gem.
Sapphire gem?
Okay, so you are how big are you? You're big?
I'm big.
Yeah, so you kind of cannonball your way into the water, or is it like a beautiful
I
dive?
dive up into the water, do like a little my
Very
wings
sure.
fold up on each other, and then I just kind of like swirl into a little corkscrew as I dive into
That's
the
like
water.
those fairy things that you would pull on, and they go.
Yeah. I do that into the air, and then I collapse up onto myself, and then just sink down
Your
into the water.
skirt like flares out, very like.
What were they?
majestically-
Dragonflies, I think.
Yeah,
dragonflies.
Yeah.
I had a billion of them. That's my favorite meme. Is the one flying into the fireplace at Christmas time. It's so funny. Oh god.
I'm gonna cast heal on myself.
And I'm gonna cast.
I was gonna cast Mass Heal.
Oh, never mind.
Well,
Everybody
you
sees
can all.
You can all cast at the same time.
She's still casting heal. She
Yeah.
declared that she was doing that.
Yeah, so you don't have to worry about me. Help the others.
I am only missing some portion of my life. Like 1/7. I'm like 20 HP now.
We'll get to you.
Oh, I'm
we'll
almost
get
back
to you.
to
You can see Rotora is like going to each
I'm gonna
one of
throw
her
a-
crew
Throw a heal at you, Bones.
Yes.
to make sure that they're okay.
The warm touch of sea.
She has her bow like cocked at the ocean below, like ready, in case the tentacle comes creeping up over.
I'm going to...
You just heal 80 points there.
Just 80.
80.
Nothing big. Just
What does it look like when you're doing all this healing, friends?
for
These are some. Heal is a what? 7th level? 6th level?
6th level.
That's chunky.
For a seer, it's very casual. He just like literally puts his hands on it, and it's like a very like fiery glow, very very warm to the touch. But
Even more so since you're in the winter court. Nor there would be a warm touch, of course, but that warmth goes straight to your core.
yeah,
you feel
can
that.
feel it like travel up your arm into the heart.
You have heartburn now.
Oh my god, it's like real life.
I do not get heartburn, I am no good.
I only
Now
eat
magic
bananas and meat. Oh wait. I do get
Oh,
heartburn.
Astoria's looks like she's glowing from within, and it just kind of pulsates through. And you see her wounds just kind of start to.
Orb up.
Yeah, Thunder's.
I give the hammer a kind of like just a flourish and
70.
put the tail
you're
end
fine, you're fine.
Butt end.
on fuck, I can't. It just Atlas's breastplate and heal him.
Oh, thank you.
Said Arcadia needs healing.
I do. I'm gonna lay some hands on it. I'm like, I don't think I have enough. Just give him 10 points.
I'll give them some extra.
Thank you.
Yeah, I'll probably. Does he still look very hurt?
I didn't take it for the healing. Alright? Take it for
Does he still look very
you. He's at less than half.
Okay, I'll
40
cast
health.
Cure Wounds at 3rd.
He's 80 health.
So.
And Seeker's also just gonna pop one of his potions of healing.
Don't forget, you have the sun pouch. You have lots of potions.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They only return when we go back to the citadel.
14.
Also, don't forget Peckle who just dived
I
off
didn't
the wall.
Yeah, we're just
You're fine.
waiting for you to come back. I guess.
Literally, everyone's like, "Oh, are you okay?"
Splash.
I'm going to 1 second here.
You did
I'm gonna blow out my horn, and I'm going to summon 16 giant crabs from the depths to go and grab the Kraken and try to bring it up.
Okay. You just hear. These are giant crabs.
Giant crabs. They're medium sized, but they're called giant.
Well, that's a giant
Well, a medium-sized crab.
I'm confused.
human-sized crab.
Right?
5 foot long crab is pretty.
That's
Giant
fucking
crabs.
huge.
You summon like 20 Zoidbergs.
20 Zoidbergs, yeah.
Pebble from beneath the water. As soon as you're, are you going feet? I'm confused at the dive. Head first. Oh, I see. Head first. As soon as your head is submerged underwater, you feel frozen. Like the water is freezing temperature.
Yeah.
And you know that you won't be able to sustain down here for very long.
Just watch me. Just
So-
a Kate note.
What is your con? Score.
What does it need to be?
Convenient.
It's that.
My con score is 18.
Oh, you're fine. You're good. Well, we'll see.
Pretty fun for now.
What about the cape?
Yeah, the cape. Yeah, the cape is actually choking you a little bit because of the water that's propelling it backwards. Your nipples are just rock hard right now as you go into the water. From beneath the depths, you can kind of still see the Kraken, like its
I'm
body.
looking for one tentacle just like floating up from the body.
Yeah, absolutely. You can still see it.
Yeah, I want to go get that.
Absolutely, yeah. And as you do, you see these. You don't know why, but you see 16
crabs.
16 like blue human-sized crabs begin to like scuttle their way through these like They're not even murky. They're
Already
like
starting
crystal
to
clear
scavenge.
waters. Yeah, they're probably very happy that this is happening. Yeah, exactly. So, what spell is this? What's happening?
Summon.
Oh, that was my mistake. It's not 16. It is 8. It's twice as many at 5th level, which I don't have yet. It's 8.
Summon
giant crabs.
beast?
Summon, no,
Well,
conjure
that's not even
animals.
that cool then.
I know. Even worth it?
16, that's something.
That's something.
Yeah, man. Anybody could do that.
No.
Hey, my old fishing partner Bob, he could do that. He told me once.
Bob, the level 12
But you
fucking
remember
fisherman. Seas are mine. Seas are mine.
You can absolutely see one large, big tentacle. Like all of these 8 crabs begin to start using their snippers, their claws, to start cutting away at the kraken to try to basically dismember it so they can carry it up above water.
So it is dead. Fucking rights, boys and girls. You slayed a kraken. I figured it was just fucking off for a while.
Yeah.
It was like, that was not dead to my favor, actually. I'm leaving.
I'm leaving.
You did
Done with this.
an obscene amount of damage.
I mean, he was scared. It was like, that was like 6
My goal is to get a tentacle that's still attached to the kraken and lift it, the entirety of it, up onto the ship.
Okay, then with that, we'll say the crabs help you do that. So you can roll with advantage a strength check.
It is a big boy.
Yeah, it's
It's a fucking kraken.
It's a kraken.
All
Gets up the
crabs.
strength
Raging.
of all the gods.
Strength of
Raging only affects
King.
athletic checks, right?
Strength-based checks.
Strength checks.
Pretty sure.
yeah. Then what can you lift?
I don't know.
It's 15.
20 times 15.
The question is, what can't you do?
Yeah.
Because this is a gargantuan.
Your
And I'm not
maximum
saying that,
lifting
like,
load is like
this
that,
thing's
but
gargantuan.
This is zero.
No,
giant, then it's
mechanically,
usually double.
this thing is
I would think.
gargantuan.
in
If
terms
it's
of like,
gargantuan, it still probably weighs more than that.
435 pounds is like one tentacle, I'd say.
Yeah, yeah.
The thing is fucking massive. The tentacles were like half the size of the ship.
So a lot of damage to
They
the
were
ship.
like a small
No,
portion.
no. There some, but like
That 20.
Give me a tentacle!
We're making dice for the
Wait, what does that make that?
Huh?
For a strength
Oh.
check?
Guess what?
I have to actually add numbers to it. Plus what? Plus 9. 29.
That is
wow.
damn good.
Okay.
Wait, no. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not-
Keeping in mind again that this is a gargantuan, a titan, it is so classified. This is a massive beast, a massive monster, but with 29, I'd say that you're able to latch onto a tentacle with the assistance of the little crabs. Well, big crabs, giant crabs, scuttling like all over the body. You can kind of see them just on the body. What would you like to have? What's going on?
I want its beak.
Oh.
What if the majority of it fell away, but one tentacle and a bit of its head came up?
I would
Oh,
say
like-
you're able to get, I would say, 2 tentacles and its head.
I
I'll
want
let
a
that
beak.
happen.
You want that beat, baby?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I want that beak.
You-
I don't know.
Beak is like
As
a
you're kind of struggling between like the current and the kraken and the sheer size of the kraken, the crabs are kind of doing their job underneath and cutting off little bits and pieces to try to
Until it finally starts.
exactly until it
Sinking
starts
upwards.
to.
You split the beak, and then you have 2 fucking beak gauntlets.
Oh, that sounds really cool. I just wanted to eat the kraken brains.
Pebble, would you like to describe how you come out above the water?
Yeah, tell
holding
us how
this
you're
thing?
coming out.
Yeah, well, I'll be at the edge, like.
When you become a
When
fairy.
Pebble first comes out,
I don't see him, everyone.
you all thought I was a fairy,
Well,
but no.
Now he's a failure.
So everyone's just. Are you all? Is anybody looking at the
Yeah,
water? Are we all
looking
just
over the edge.
Retora is still on
Summon the
board.
crabs. I'm like, go, crabs.
Go,
I imagine it would be like
You can sense them beneath the water.
Yeah.
as I go beneath the water, there'd be that initial like turmoil of like kicking feet and bubbles and it would be like all of
Crazy
that
water.
like that crazy tumultuous water, and then eventually it would settle. You'd see like some bubbles, maybe that moment where the bubbles subside, and then you start to get
As
a
soon
little
as
worried.
they subside, yeah. Is your friend?
And then the water is still. And then it's been a couple too many beats, and then you're like, can he hold his breath that long?
Yeah, he did.
Oh, he might be dead.
Here's Mike.
Pebble?
Give it to me.
We need to start
Pebble!
being worried now. Pebble! And I burst into the water, and I just have a big tentacle over my shoulder. I'm like, another one in my mouth.
Under attack.
I got it! And then the wings start hitting air and struggling against the air.
The
And
wings?
then I reach a hand up.
Your wet cloak.
I'll get Arcadian to go.
I'll
get
grab
you.
onto the ship.
Oh.
And I'll start dragging myself up.
With your wet wings, like kicking up little particles of water, creates a little snowstorm.
I was gonna
Oh my
say, I
God,
imagine the
yeah.
wings actually were like frozen to your body, and you had to they had to crack open in order for them to fly once more.
Probably.
Yeah.
She was a fairy.
What jester?
But I'm like dragging myself up by one hand. I'm like, oh, help!
Retora is there.
I'm trying to help, but I'm very weak.
I'll use both hands
Yeah,
to
we have
grab
two
one of your
ladies
knees.
grab. Come on, boys, help me up here.
In there.
Like, I can't hold on.
I'm not sure if this is
I'm
open.
gonna throw one tentacle up towards Broku's face. Grab hold.
Down on the boat. Oh.
Oh my god!
So several dead tentacles, or two.
Come on, ship it.
Two and the main beak are now just flopped on board the Frostbound.
Well, shit.
Quite the trope.
Panting like a happy dog.
It's dead, right?
I got it.
Did you see any gems?
What?
Like the wolves?
What?
Check its beak for gems.
No, like on its body.
I just.
It's dead anyway.
I got it.
I'll give it a look over.
Cherry comes over with this pretty ragged blanket and just puts it over your shoulders. You must be very cold.
I am, thank you. It's off of one shoulder. 90% of me is exposed. I'm very, very cool. Thank you, Cherry.
See your nipples blue, blue, blue.
It's so funny.
Stand
It's
next
a
to Cedar.
human-sized blanket, but it's so tiny.
A
That's
natural
so
furnace.
funny, and she's like,
It's just like a terry
Thank you,
cloth.
Jerry.
Right.
Come here, buddy. Come here. Give me a hug.
Oh, I know what'll work. And then I'm gonna shrink down.
Oh.
And I'm gonna just find a little spot in the hair of Cedar under under his hat. Hide up in
She
there.
don't lift up the hand.
It's always warm in here.
it's like a little fireplace on top of
Like
it.
roasting marshmallows under that.
Well, like the end of his staff is always on fire. So
Yeah, no, that's too obvious.
That'd be underneath the hat.
Something's
and have a
going on
whole
up there.
comb.
I shudder to think.
Damn it, Pebble.
You take off your hat, there's a little bald spot where the fireplace is.
how long it takes to grow this hair?
Cedar would have
Oh
stolen.
my gosh, so funny.
I always thought it was a fashion show.
So, what is it we are to do with this now?
I believe.
Uh,
Search for a gem.
We should eat it. Pebble says we should eat it.
Well, hold on. There might be a gem on this. A story. Hold
yeah.
open the mouth for me.
I'm like, my arms are shaking.
This is
I'm so weak. I'm
gargantuan. This is like
I tried to open
Yes.
it.
open like the trunk of a car.
Yeah, exactly.
I'll, yeah.
Yeah.
Just wade into this creature and see if I can find a sapphire.
Investigation check.
You're good at those.
Well,
My arms are
No.
shaking. Like,
Retora would help
let's
you.
use our blue gem of power.
my -1 strength.
10.
One.
Nope, nothing.
Oh, you smell
Viscera,
so
yeah, not
bad.
viscera, but rather, the innards of a kraken, as you can imagine how disgusting and slimy those would be, covered in them. Your fur is matted down to your body now, just slick.
That was really gross.
Mhm.
I don't have, I didn't find one. Someone else can look.
Cherry puts a little blanket on you and says, "You must be very cold."
Oh, I am very slimy and cold. Thank you, Jerry.
Well, Captain, what are your orders?
Well, figure out exactly what we're what you are all going to do with this.
I don't think it was
This.
discussed before being brought on board.
Well, and the rest of us, me and my crew, will get us back on track.
Aye.
Death.
Tonight, I'd like to share a drink with you all.
I like that idea.
When the din comes,
Of
course.
course.
I'd like to have a drink with you all on the deck.
Is this custom?
Well, when you fight something like that, and she like kicks a tentacle,
It's a threat.
I would say that we deserve one.
That was a
Agreed.
mighty foe. I do not recall just slaying anything quite like this before.
And she walks off, and the rest of her crew kind of start going down to action, getting ready to get back on track, basically.
Cedar and Fenris and Atlas have you fought a creature of this stature before?
Well, it's been a few years, but I've tangled once or twice with creatures of the depths.
Fuck many beasts. Run from the depths.
I'm not one for the waters. They frighten me.
I tend to avoid them too, buddy.
What lies below, and this is a fine example. I nearly lost myself in its grasp.
Oh, I did see you nearly fall into its beak there.
Well,
Almost
I
right away.
thought it would be easy to slay, but it was quite mighty.
Yep.
I do apologize for putting you at risk, but
I would not have done it any other way. I saw no other way to reach the creature other than a mighty leap. And one, aided by you, made it all the easier.
I walk out on Cedar's shoulder,
What's going on?
Just a little staircase.
shake off the dewdrops from my wings. So what are we gonna do with the Kraken?
I don't know, Pebble. What are we?
What was your
There's so
plan?
many possibilities.
Like what?
What do you think? Steaks or roast or?
Is it even edible?
That's good eating.
Let's go find out.
It's good eating.
Can I do
Got a knife?
check
I was
this to see if it's
thinking-
edible?
In my experience,
This is
when
rare.
seafood gets that large, it becomes very rubbery and unappetizing.
You sound like a slow roast then.
Sound like someone who's never eaten Kraken before.
I can't say that I have.
11.
You've never had it before,
Sure have.
but meat is meat.
Meat is meat.
I don't see why it wouldn't be edible. It's meat.
Cedar, do
Chop
you,
this up.
do you want to help me get that beak out?
Yeah, sure. Why not?
I think it'll make a fine trophy.
I think so.
Couple Kraken teeth for a necklace. Pretty
Well, they don't really have
That's
teeth. You got just two little beaky things. That's pretty well it.
What about all the things in his throat?
Actually,
Well, that was just really
The spines.
not so much as spines, more or less. They're more or less like fleshy tendrils, more or less. Really kind of trap you down. If you get in the throat, it makes it real hard to get out. Trust me, you've been there once. Don't recommend it.
It's so that if it throws up, it doesn't throw up the food that
Bingo. You ever see a sea turtle?
Never.
Yes.
You ever see one of their mouths?
terrifying.
Yes, it's similar.
I don't
to
believe
this. But what does it do?
Anyway, they got all these little things that kind of like laying in the back of the throat and prevents them from coughing up jellyfish.
And with their feathers.
No, you got no idea what you're talking about. I like you, Mr. Burns.
I'm gonna call up the crabs on top of the boat. Get up!
We are under.
More's all right. More for the boil?
Come now, crabs.
Boy,
Clean up this Kraken. And they're gonna just they're gonna chop it up into little bits.
Well, yeah, they'll like, get all the like, and then things that are living on it, stuff like that.
Eat the
They'll,
barnacles.
they'll literally clean it up, clean up the barnacles that are on it, and then.
Oh, man. I've heard Spring Court, they got something like Kraken sashimi or something like that.
Oh, I've had that before.
Yeah, sashimi.
I want some of this Kraken skin.
Cracklins?
Cracklins? No.
I like
Kraken skin is what I said.
I wonder if you could use it to aid against the cold.
It's possible.
I want to use it to make some sweet purple leather pants is what I want.
Oh man.
What are you gonna do when you grow bigger? You're going to have to take them off.
It
might be stretchy.
Well, this is big enough that it'll fit me.
It seems pretty stretchy to me.
Could be stretchy.
Krakens have to start out small and then grow big, right?
Yeah.
That's how that works.
That's how everything works.
Shut up. Yeah, but to this size, it's pretty considerable.
Where's the purple coming from?
I thought it was purple. Was it not? Was it blue or purple?
It was purple.
It was pretty
No, I was thinking blue.
There's colorblind.
Yeah.
I only have the one eye.
Yeah, see, you need one of my eyes, and then you can see all the colors. That's point over there.
That's how it works, right?
Just clouds
You lose half the color when you lose one eye.
We should take a moment to appreciate this creature for what it was.
Yeah.
It meant no ill harm.
Just wanted to kill us.
It was a couple of
How do you
thousand years
know it
old,
didn't
probably.
mean any ill harm? How do you
It
know it
is
wasn't
its
controlled
way
like the wolves?
To consume. I saw no gem.
Yeah, what if it was an evil Kraken?
We cannot ask it that.
Do
now,
normal
can we?
krakens breathe ice magic?
I don't think.
I mean, we're on its turf.
You are a cleric of things. Soothea, thank you. Are you able to
Oh yeah, that
Are you able to speak with this creature and ask it if it is evil before, so that we may give it a proper treatment in its death?
I don't think it's in the shape to talk.
No, you would have to speak with its deadness.
Getting its tentacles ripped out and the beak chopped up.
It's not really my expertise.
It sounds like something a grave cleric would do.
For me, the dead stays dead.
And how, brother?
We will assume this creature deserves some penance and say, thank you, creature, for the bounty of which you have bestowed upon our crew. And your sacrifice will not be forgotten. We will tell stories of your adventures in the sea. Now you may dismember it first.
The crabs are like, as it's like
I'll give him one of these neatly quartered.
beautifully quartered. The skin is peeled off on some sides, and
One of them's got like a bunch
the
of
little swirly tentacles.
Our little Japanese chef.
I'm really picturing some Japanese
They have. It's like what's the one with the table where you sit at it?
Hibachi.
Hibachi.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey,
Yeah. The crab throws the onion at you. Crabachi.
Hibachi.
I
Not really wanting to eat it, but not wanting to be disrespectful. Roku will eat some.
Oh yeah, we're cooking some up.
Because we did slay it and it deserves to be eaten.
Yes.
Soria's gonna let.
It is ready?
Is it cooked?
I believe we should cook it first.
Oh,
I don't know what kind of
Sear the
parasites are in
outside.
it.
I'm gonna detect poison and disease on this piece of tentacle.
Still kind of wriggling tentacle.
Yeah, sure.
Put a little salt on it.
I only have one use of this, but I might as well.
Use it up.
No poison. No disease.
The captain wouldn't try
Wow.
to poison you tonight.
I'm sure it's fun.
It's
Slimy and satisfying.
yeah, slimy and satisfying.
It's
That's
like
funny.
pork fat.
Yeah, it's definitely very chewy.
From the look on his face, I'm going to pass. I don't know if my stomach's up
I don't
for
think he
this.
has a great palate anyway.
You eat bananas.
Oh,
Anything's chewy to that.
Yeah, he kind of eats kind of the softest thing,
Who's
doesn't
lucky
he?
to have teeth anymore, honestly.
I can't believe he ate the Kraken. How long got him? Anyway, I'm gonna take the skin.
He's been chewing for like a super long time and then eventually swallowing it. It is quite tough.
Astoria just pops one of those herb things in her mouth and
Yeah, the stir root.
I'll give our Katie a nice big fat steak.
Oh yeah, he'll live
Ah,
for
you'll
that.
love that.
Yeah.
See about getting his beak.
Yeah. Dude, cutting
fucking Lord.
I just have a hammer, so like I don't have any cutting utensils.
I think I got a blade around here somewhere. Ruffle, like open up his trench coat. Oh, here's a scimitar. Use that.
I don't know what to do. Can you help me?
Oh, yes.
Where do I cut?
believe you want a piercing weapon, not a slash.
You see where it's all bumpy around the bumps there? Right around the beak, there's like kind of like a 2-inch gap.
Right here?
Right in the bumps, yeah.
Oh, the bumps.
Yeah,
Okay.
aim around the bumps. Kind of like follow that circle.
Like this.
Yeah.
Okay, you can make me a survival check with advantage since he's helping, or whoever is doing the cutting.
Ooh, I can help.
Who wants
I'll
to
cast guidance.
I'm pretty good at this. I
You're
can
pretty
do
How do
good.
we each
Yeah.
roll?
Okay.
Hey, I cast guidance on you.
That's a good call.
I cast guidance on you.
Oh,
Guidance
that,
stuff?
Guidance.
I was walking.
Yeah,
An extra D4, there you go.
I get an extra D4.
From guidance.
But Claire.
32.
There, +8 to survival? What? I didn't know that.
But maybe.
Who made this character? So that's actually
Plus
29.
5, 29.
Oh, very close.
Nice. 29 and 32.
Instincts over knowledge.
I'm
really
okay
want
with you having like 2 of these things that you each have, and you're both beginning to cut away.
Oh,
At trying to get the beak out, is that correct?
Yeah.
I would say between those 2 rolls, you both have no problem in tandem cutting around the bits that you need to be cutting around. They are able to just lift its beak.
So remember, like 2 inches around all sides of the beak, and then little cut at the bottom, and then it should just.
So, I don't know what beaks look like, Callum. What does this actually look like when you have a...
It doesn't know what a beak looks
So-
like. Have you seen a bird?
It's,
Yeah, but like,
but it's
I've
cool.
never seen a skeletal beak before. Like, when you
But
take it
it's just
out
bone.
and
Well,
everything
it's
else is
usually like a
gone.
black beak.
It doesn't look different.
It's-
Is it attached at the back? Like,
orange
Yeah,
and
like-
red.
Like
Is it
muscles
like-
and sinew and
But
stuff.
it's not, hello, it's not like this. It's like this. There's 4 attached to it. Like this.
Didn't know that.
oh, it's 4 things.
Oh, that's creepy.
enough for
Because he's a
everybody.
monster.
Because it's monster.
Oh, because that's what the mod.
Does it fit together, like when it's closed?
Correct.
Like a, like
Yes.
a, like a cylinder?
Yes.
Does it look like a drill?
Oh, the
Yes,
fortune teller?
exactly. Yes.
Very cool.
It could be a hat.
Oh,
Use it as a fortune teller.
Yeah, exactly.
Isn't it huge?
it's fun.
Yes.
What,
I'd say
so
use it as a
normal
shield
monster
or something.
Deck of the ship right now.
when it's on the skeleton, it's like it's attached at the back, and there's like a little hinge kind of thing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
jawbone hinge.
So yeah, like each one could be used as like one of those shields that they would use for like sieging like a castle.
Yeah.
Like walk it up.
So this would be really cool as like I'm trying to think of uses for this. It'd be cool if it was like
Both sleds.
a shield for something that is revealed underneath, like
like a case?
like a lance.
Ooh.
I don't know what the use of
That'd be
that would
good,
be.
man.
Like.
You know what I mean?
You got an
I know
idea.
I'm going
I
with
wanna-
this.
Kind of like a Trojan horse, almost.
Okay.
Like you don't really know what it is until it's too late.
What about axe?
I was just about to say that Axe is, you can like see him
The cogs
Like,
moving in your
inching closer towards you.
Make it.
brain? So you guys size that shit. What
Like,
can we make out of this?
yeah.
We're gonna make something real cool out of this.
Like what?
We don't know yet.
Oh, wow.
Do you have any ideas?
No.
Do you have need of anything? Does anybody have any need of anything?
I would have thought you'd be able to do
I didn't think I
that.
needed a Kraken beak before now, and I'm pretty sure
There we
looking
go.
at it, I need a Kraken beak.
Yeah.
I just like the modularity of it. Like you can
Yeah.
like release it and then.
Well, maybe we could make like,
Oh, like-
Jaws of Life maybe out
I
of
feel
it.
like it'd be cool if as like a bow,
I think
kind of.
that would be Jaws of Life, man. I
How-
think
What is it, like
just
10 feet wide?
it just goes into a hole and goes
yeah, I
bam.
would say it's about
Cracks
10,
it.
10 feet wide.
So each
10
piece
feet
is like
by-
5 feet.
What about like a ballista?
Yes.
If
Yeah.
Yes.
each point of the beak was
Yep.
put under tension, and it was like a 4-point
I want it.
ballista.
I want it on top of our
And
cave.
you pull back, and it's like a giant arrow.
That would be
that, like
fun.
holds
Right.
it.
It's like I need it on top of our
But
cave.
like the beak is like an arrowhead. Like
What if we bring
is that
it
what you're
back to
saying?
No, the beak would be the
Yeah.
thing that holds the tendons.
It'd be the arms of the ballista.
Yeah, exactly. So usually a ballista is like it's like 2 arms with like a
Open it up
point
like
of tension
this.
between it. and then you pull it back.
Yeah. Replace the arm.
The front.
Yeah.
We just need
the bow. Yeah. Replace that with the beak.
With the 4 points.
Four
of the
points of the beak.
Yeah.
Up like this and like this.
Oh yeah, so
And you
you're
crank it.
pointing backwards.
And
Yeah.
it opens up like a big
Opens.
mouth
Yeah.
and then shoots.
And then shoots.
Well, then it
a
just it releases like this
Snapshot.
and then just fires it out.
Oh, that's cool.
Snapshot when it fires.
I think
Yes.
taking you
I'm-
back to rocks would
Lauren
be the
is not
best.
100% clear on how it works, but she will be later.
So you're basically cranking it and it's opening up like this first. That's the tension being done, right?
okay, and
and
it's
it builds
still
up.
beaking.
Still beaking, and then the other ones are up there. So there's 4 rods of tension.
Yeah, they're
passing that way.
got it.
And then you release
Okay.
it and it goes poof.
And
fires
it opens
out.
up like a mouth.
Kind of like, you know, one of those like little like.
So when it reaches
Yeah, oh, I
its
get that.
destination, it snaps shut.
It
Right.
snaps shut to shoot it out, kind of thing.
Oh, I see.
It's not. Well, I don't get
So
that.
it's open in resting.
It's
I think-
open and resting.
No, it's
It's
open.
open when you're cranking. It's open when you're cranking.
Like it
It
opens.
opens up.
I think people think that what's
You're
going
gonna
on.
have to draw
I
this,
see faces.
I will
yeah.
draw it out. I'll draw it out.
I think we're thinking
We're gonna
too
need
much
blueprints
about
back.
this.
Yeah.
I think
Anyways,
so too.
I like the ballista idea.
Let's
Yeah.
keep
But
that.
yeah,
Put it
I
in the pocket.
mean,
Let's make it happen.
I can help with something.
Let's take it back to the rocks.
Let's
She'll
take-
do some fucking crazy shit with it.
Also that.
Make up a lista for
Not that you're not willing to
Paid.
axe, but
Our,
We got a plug.
we got a plug.
He's like, what?
our
Maybe if we're lucky, we can get you another
Face
crack.
sounds capable of
Oh, that's
transporting
fine.
that
That's
back.
fine. I'm happy to. Wait, are you guys eating it?
The meaty bits.
Yeah. Me, yeah.
Yeah, count
maybe
me
we
in.
will have to ship it back.
Yeah,
I was going to say, how are we?
Fuck yeah, that's
how are we keeping this with
we
us?
can
What, the
Fey
shield?
express it back.
the beak.
The beak?
Right. Is
Throw
there
it on the
a
Arcadian.
Fey X?
Literally, we have a
FedEx.
large
Fey
dragon
Express.
I mean, it's on the ship for now. We'll worry about the
Right.
rest later.
We can Fey X it back.
We do have a hag to hunt and kill first.
Yeah. We
Yeah.
have a large
Don't worry
size.
too much about that.
I have so
Are we
many
going back right
thoughts
now?
happening. In
I have
my
no
head.
idea what's happening.
One.
Well-
I'm gonna need some rest if we're fighting anything else.
That's a great idea, dear.
Well, we're not fighting anything just quite yet.
And
We still have another day and a half.
And we're supposed to have drinks later tonight.
bingo. Seeker's gonna go back up in the crow's nest.
Oh man, the front of the bow.
Astoria is also going to probably pop up there as well.
Pop up.
Atlas.
Oh, okay.
But she's gonna hover with her wings above the deck. She finds she's less dizzy doing that.
Ah,
Yeah,
okay.
you're
Cool.
not you're on your own.
You're not actually
motion.
not on the. Yeah, you're on
Yeah.
your own motion. That's cool.
Mhm.
No.
I want some of this hide. I want to make my purple Kraken pants.
Oh, okay. You want to
Just
start
crack
working
it.
away at pulling stuff off, and
I'm gonna harvest as much as I can because I'm not gonna be good at it.
the crabs will help.
Yeah.
the sushi, the Japanese chef crabs.
Japanese crabs.
Well, do your crabs last full?
You don't free them.
Why did you ask me?
Why didn't she ask you?
That's the real question.
can't make that shit up.
I should be asking Cedar, but I'm joking.
Oh baby, how much longer will you have crabs for?
I googled how long do crabs last.
Depends what level.
They last for an hour.
I did not.
That's also bad.
Oh, if only.
I'm glad it did.
It's very funny. So they would help for the hour that they're alive for.
Yeah, and then I'd send them into the sea. I'd like
No.
just right back into
With
it.
some crab.
Well, no, they're eating some Kraken stuff. They're having some good.
Oh yeah, so they'll take some
cracks.
crap.
Kraken.
Feeding them some medicine.
I think it's
so they go
magical.
away.
Or
I was gonna say, are they actual crabs or are they?
magical.
They're summoned spirits of the crabs, but they're crabs. I like to.
Don't think they're crabs.
No,
They're summoned spirits.
they're summoned spirits.
They're not real.
Well,
The
I-
crabs
real
are
to
not
him.
real.
They think they're crabs.
Real to him.
That's dumb. I
It's
like
actually a
being real
grandmother
animals.
in the crab form.
Yeah, my grandmother and a crab.
Grandma?
Grandma?
Grandma.
Grandma.
Crabma!
I like grandma.
Crabma!
So much, so much.
I'm a big fan of grandma.
That's funny.
I'm actually gonna
I'm here all
use this time to cast my Drake companion again to
Okay.
fill them back up to health.
Okay.
That's basically just me going like, you're good, buddy.
Aw.
You're okay. Just give them some
Doing
loving.
the like the
Loving
breathing
auto.
with like the when you know when an animal is breathing and their cheeks hollow out.
Yeah. I'm just giving him some loving and then he's big.
I'm gonna be short resting a bunch of time.
Okay, that's fine.
Well, just one time, I guess.
One.
And then I'll be meditating. Well, that can be part of my short rest, but I'd like to have 8 hours of uninterrupted meditation targeting you, Cherry, at the front of the ship.
Oh, so you're with Atlas and I.
Leave me alone.
Oh,
Yeah,
no,
you're-
You guys are at the front of the ship?
Yes,
the
they
front.
are.
Then I am, yes. Don't worry about not disturbing me. I won't hear you.
Have your private conversations. I'm just gonna go below deck and sit at kind of like where like the mess hall-ish thing, and
Yeah, wind would likely be there, like
Yeah.
cooking kraken.
I'm just gonna sit there with a book.
Cute.
What kind of book you got?
It is a
Smart.
I was gonna say it's actually a romance novel.
Hey,
I knew it.
He is
Smut.
a little
He's a
softy.
sweetie.
Smut and romance are different,
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
Facts.
They are.
And the
so
severity
it's a
of the
romance novel.
It was the books that Ravona read while she was taking care of him, so he kind of
He's got caught up in the fight.
There's like a
That's-
series.
yeah, exactly.
You like secretly take 3 as
That's
you're leaving.
so funny.
I really want to see what
You
happens.
gotta-
That's exactly yeah.
While he was 6, he was watching Grey's Anatomy, and now he's like,
Yeah.
I kind of like.
What's
Grey's
the
Anatomy."
what are the 2 main characters' names in this book?
Oh yeah.
Like the love interest and the other love interest. And maybe a third love interest, you know. the
Well,
triangle.
there usually
gotta be
is
a
in like
triangle.
book 3.
Yeah.
Yeah, the book 3.
Gotta stick
It's
with the
about-
edge card.
They finally got together, and then Eduardo arrived.
Yeah. Like,
Her ex from her past that she thought was
It's
love.
that was
He
dead.
was like, I'm
yeah.
still in love with him, but he was dead before. Now he's
Now he's
alive.
alive.
Yeah, I'm so
Handsomer.
I love the
book.
book.
Reddit post that's
Theodonis.
Ooh, Theodonis is a good one.
Let's go with that. Theodonis is the main
Main
character.
Male lead.
The male lead. The
Larissa.
Larissa.
Oh, Larissa.
Larissa.
Theodonis and Larissa.
Theodonis and Larissa. Yeah.
Theodonis.
My girl's name? No.
No, yours is Loretta.
Loretta.
When you
What
is
What is her fucking name? The book series is called The Unbroken Hearts.
Yeah,
Does it take place in the Feywild?
Loretta.
Fucking sick.
Daughter.
It's actually imported from the material plane.
I was gonna say it takes place in the Feywild, but
It
it's from
takes
the
place in
material
the Feywild, but it's written by a material plane author.
It's wildly inaccurate.
It's totally inaccurate. Like if only it were like
It's a series that Ravona gets imported to her shop.
Cute.
hilarious.
That's adorable.
Just imagine the weird satyrs that are just tripping around the material plane being like that fucking weird bookshop on the Heart of Mora. They're like, so what's new? I got about 8 or 9 books written, well, dictated, I guess, by Lucian. They're all wildly exaggerated.
Oh, they're a little much.
Hilarious.
I don't know. When I said that, I was like, what the?
They're very dry. They're very like. There's no creativity.
Oh, Unbroken Hearts.
Hey,
Yeah, I read
is
that
the new Stormboy?
Okay, so some time would pass. You're all able to get in short rests, no problem. If that recovers anything for anyone.
I don't know.
Sure.
We're gonna do like a bit of a time jump now, and it'll be later that evening. Yeah, no, it's like 3 days from now. No, it'll be later that
2 hours later.
2 hours later.
Let's do.
You're all sitting on the deck of the Frostbound. The crew, Retora is there with a bottle of open pink and orange liquor on a table.
How many hours?
How many hours later? Not 8. No, I would say like 5 or 6. The sun is still present. It's just the tiniest little bit darker, and so little that it could be unnoticeable to anyone that would be traveling into the Feywild. But having lived here your whole lives, you notice that tiny little bit of difference
Compared to
normal.
okay. So does it seem to be getting dimmer and dimmer as time goes on?
It's only been about a year, so no.
Hard to tell.
It's only really come around in the past few months.
Okay.
You're all sitting on the deck. There's some chairs pulled out from below deck. There's a table with a bottle of pink and orange sparkling liquor that says "Kiss in the Mist" on it. You know that this is a preferred liquor of the Spring Court, made from their morning kiss flower, which is native to them.
Kiss of the mist.
Kiss in the Mist.
Oh, in the mist.
Oh.
That's
Been
a
there,
book
done
title.
that.
That should be your book title.
Kiss in the mist.
Kiss in the mist.
Clear.
Misty kisses.
What? Misty kisses.
I'm still in meditation. I'm gone.
Roku's an old man. He doesn't like to party.
It's not about that. It's that he's
Astoria's still kind of like she'll take little
Fun fact,
breaks,
I'm
but
older
she's
than
still kind of floating. But she's
What's
sitting
that?
there like
I'm older than you.
with her legs
Yeah.
kind of like sprawled out a little, just hovering.
He has no concept of this is happening now.
Well-
Unless someone wants to interrupt him, of course. But
Yes, Retora would have interrupted you and said, Roku, are you joining us for a drink?
I message in my head, it would be rude not to.
Yes.
he's like in the middle of like a meditated conversation that he's creating in his mind with like, his cousin or something like that.
It was like a harrowing battle.
Are you coming to join?
FaceTime with this deceased uncle.
Sorry.
Yeah, it's not actually happening. It's just what he's thinking about.
After interrupting you, Retora kind of like looks back at the rest of everybody who's like sitting on the dock, and she's like,
My apologies. I lost track of time.
you don't have to come.
No, I must. It would be rude not to.
I smile.
We all look at Astoria.
Shuffle over with my little monkey feet.
I feel like maybe you move a little slower. It's so cold. It's
Yeah,
so
he's
cold.
He's looking old for some reason right now.
Oh man,
Get a chunk.
Kraken. The Kraken.
It just hit real good.
She's strong.
Yeah, you would all gather around for a round of drinks. She would thank you profusely for your valiant effort in the fight with the Kraken. I don't know if my crew and I would have been able to make it out of that one had it not been for the 6 of you. 7. Sorry, Arcadian.
No.
Just like the air coming out of his nostril.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
Well, to be honest, the Kraken's probably only attacking us. We're bad luck, right?
We are not bad luck.
Maybe it was good luck that we went here.
I also do think that it tried to make a swipe at me, right?
The
That's
one
correct.
tentacle did grab you.
Unless I'm also getting your bad luck.
It is not the first time you have encountered this beast.
No, it was. No, definitely.
Is it
Never.
the first time any of your men have reported anything like this?
We report all manner of magnificent beasts, as it were. Magnificent, maybe not so much, but no, never seen that Kraken before.
And in how many years have you sailed these waters?
Oh, God. How many years has it been?
You don't ask your captain that.
If you must think it has
Avoid
been
just-
many, in my experience, that is best not to look back on them. Suffice to say that this creature we have,
Felled.
thank you, was quite rare on our realm.
Was indeed.
Retora.
Can't wait to wear it as pants.
Things are coming along. protection.
Is it often
Just
that
dry.
these
They will be
creatures
very
out
accessible.
here wield ice magic?
It'll be as if
Yes,
you are wearing
common.
nothing at all.
Yes, quite common. I mean, the Winter Court is special, and I think that there are many of us who are able to wield that kind of special, cold magic. It's something that lives in us.
Do you breathe ice fire?
I don't breathe it, no.
You shoot it.
Ice fire?
That's what I heard.
I believe that is the correct term.
Ice that burns.
It burns with its cold.
I think you boys need another drink, I think.
Can I get you something real good?
Yes, I will take a ceremonial glass.
She pours you one kiss in the mist.
It's full of liquid.
I can't
There's definitely
do that.
pixie-sized pixie pints on board, as Leaf has a tiny little glass in front of him, and there would be one for you to have. as
I'm
well.
enjoying Leaf at their table.
This
You're all, I imagine you all kind of in a round circle together, sitting with one another.
I like the idea though, like if it's a table, then like everybody at the table, there'd be one space that where like a dinner plate just has like another little plateau with a little tiny setting on it for the fairies.
Yes.
And then we'd have our own little setting.
It's the kids' table, but it's on the table.
Kids' table. That's very rude, actually. It's
Actually,
the fairy setting.
It's a fairy table.
I do have
Very
something that kind of came to mind while I was praying in meditation to Soothea. Remember that dream that I had with the potion?
The one with the black-haired girl?
Yes, we have many thoughts on this. Please.
A memory snapped back to those notes that we found in the Forgotten Forest. Forest of Forget.
I'll
There's
be
a
atrocious.
there's a phrase. But then the truth, I saw white and black both crying. It's like I heard cries in the night calling to me. At times they were sweet, like a rotted plum. Other times I heard the cries as if they were beacons of white light. It made my skin crawl. But then the truth, I saw white and black both crying.
So you being white.
I'm not sure if it refers to me, but it's kind of uncanny.
You both were crying in that dream, weren't you?
Were we?
I don't know.
I don't
I
believe
don't think they were
so.
crying. They were like having
They're having fun.
They're right, there was laughter, and then they got in trouble with Dad, but Dad was actually like, it's
But
fine,
The
girls.
white and the black.
Both crying. I was talking about two babies.
Soothea and Nita, I believe.
Maybe.
I would.
Could it be that it is in reference to the very creation of Nita and Soothea? Potentially.
But Trisha wouldn't have been around then.
What came first,
She let
the
them know
sun
about-
or the moon?
How?
Now we spit.
She said she heard cries in the night.
If I did, I'm not proficient with religion.
Okay, I am. How old?
Sun came first.
Wicked. Frostbound.
I mean, that's my natural Fey realm living assumption. Oh, sick. Yeah, fuck yeah, that's where we're at.
Hey, it's me.
Pebble.
You would think that
Do you know how old Atrosha was when she was felled?
I'm trying to remember if I asked her how old she was.
Before I
By the way, how old are you?
skull. Baby. You look older than that.
I don't know how old Trisha is. She looks like 39.
Fenris, do you recall?
But
Not yet
but like
40.
kind of hot.
A kind of hot 39.
They call those MILFs.
Hell yeah, brother.
mages I would like.
Mages that would like to
Let's go.
I need a shirt.
Live, should make that.
We should make that.
Some easy shit
Mages
to
going wild.
Yeah.
Common sugar right now.
Wild.
Mages I would like to fell.
It's just robes.
So good.
Fenris, do you know what was created first when the realm was forged? Was it Soothea? Or was it Nita? Or were they equal?
Would I know this?
Roll it up. Religion.
You know, until right now, I definitely don't.
No.
Roll it up.
Pretty easy, mind you.
It's definitely.
It's like really old knowledge, man.
That's some
first. Matt doesn't know. I would actually have to.
Yeah.
I would have to read
17.
13.
17? I feel like I'll give that to you.
She's bigger. Who? She's gotta be older.
It's a little bit bigger.
Yeah, she's bigger.
Neither came before the other.
It was
It was equal.
There was not. There was.
They were created at the same time.
Oh.
Twins, Basil twins.
I don't think this is referring to Soothea and Nita.
What do you think it is?
I feel like it has something to do with that dream. I
Prophecy.
don't know what it resembles. I don't know.
Prophecies and such are always made very vague.
Perhaps the future is uncertain.
That dream was an analogy of Soothea and Nita that were before they became the gods that they were. Maybe you're the reincarnation of said gods.
But reincarnation kind of makes it seem
They are undead.
exactly. And why would King Varen be there with?
We
True.
don't know.
Spitballing. I think it's the kisses in the mist that have spoken to you.
I must have had too many to drink. I have no idea what you guys are talking about.
That is absolutely
That's fair.
Ah, that might be for the best.
Just mulling over a dream and
Can I help at all?
Oh, perhaps. As an outside perspective, it might be of use.
alright.
Fill her in on a dream.
I fill her in on the dream.
Well, let me see the notes.
Who has them?
I
guess I would have grabbed them when I came to.
I can go. I can grab.
Yeah, but
I told her to grab those notes.
You guys are up. I mean, yeah, I do have them here.
I get it. I'm just saying physically, here they are. You should have this.
let's grab them.
I wasn't sure who had
Who
them.
is the note bearer?
They're in a little bees.
Yeah, I'm not in the party anymore, guys.
Obviously, I am
Yes, you
the
are.
most learned
You're always
Arsal. I don't know what any of this means.
I can't read.
Words.
Words.
Minus
It's upside down. Oh, yeah.
Some sort of strange writing system.
This appears to be handwritten.
It's called English.
I can't read that.
It's called
not a
common.
single picture.
What the fuck is that?
What the fuck is it? That's not common.
I do actually speak common.
Okay, I heard cries in the night
Partly
calling to
speaking.
me. At times they were like a sweet. They were sweet, like a rotted plum. A rotted plum? That's sweet.
No.
I mean, to some maybe.
Other times I heard the cries as if they were
Well,
beacons of bright light, and it made my skin crawl. But then I saw the truth. I saw white and black both crying. I had found her, or should I say she found me. She called out to me with her infant cries, a little babe, begging me, pleading with me to take her away from the light that would absorb her whole, swallow her. I saved her. I saved the child that cried out to me. She knew that thing was not her mother. I was. I am.
Gosh, we need to talk to each other.
I was swift, quick. The two of us dashed away, leaving the light behind us. I knew I had to be swift on my feet. I am not a fool.
It's sort of like your dream.
Soon enough, I will terrorize the entire realm. Oh, jeez.
Oh yeah, it gets a little dog after that.
Who wrote this? What?
So,
Have you-
sea hag.
Villain of ghastly intentions.
hag,
Steals children.
I am familiar. You told me already that you were. I promised I would not inquire further. But you are hunting a hag.
Correct. That problem that wrote these has been dealt with already. We believe.
Thanks, Soothea, for that.
Allegedly.
There are others.
A coven.
Trying to bring her back.
Coven.
We cannot allow them to succeed, for they will bring terror to our
The reason we are here is the Coldwort. We have
We believe she's out
believed
here.
she's out here.
You know that I will help you in anything that I can.
Yes.
Of course.
I won't ask you to put yourself in danger then.
I already have been. And you have saved me.
There may be a point where the best thing that you could do is to sail back and tell the others.
We have means to get out. The story is just hitting Arcadia. Her scales.
Letting out like a low grumbly purr. Yes. Yeah, he's just going, yes, yes. And Draconic, I'm like, shut up, shut up. Yes, yes.
Since
Yeah. I can picture you as a yes.
since we're speaking on visions and dreams,
Yes, Ferris.
there was a moment a little bit ago where I'd gotten a little snippet of a mission I was tasked with. I couldn't understand what it was until a couple days ago I reached out to Alira, and she gave me this mission personally, myself, your father,
Titus.
our two other companions, Rose and Alistair. I believe the mission was the mission that cost me so many years, and we were told to bring back her alive.
Atrocious?
I don't think it was Atrocious. I believe it was Nyx that we were tasked to grab.
Nyx.
The one who took your eye.
Yes. I still don't have the full picture. Even a part of the picture. It's coming little by little. But
If we got you a second eye, do you think you could see the picture?
How would you be
So literal with that, right?
Well, we
I got it 2 eyes. You got another one.
I wear it as a reminder of what happened. Maybe once the whole Nyx situation is dealt with, I might look into
You take her eye.
a prosthetic. But
Your eye worked exceptionally well against the tentacles.
Yeah, I blasted it real good, and I only felt like my head was gonna explode a little bit, so that's fine.
I don't know if that's supposed to do that.
Probably
How
not.
did
Maybe.
your surgery go with Rose?
It hurt really, really badly.
that's another reason why
Yeah.
I don't have a prosthetic.
Yeah, she looked really worried. Yeah,
That's not good.
Dentist chair.
there was lots of smoke.
She's confident.
Yeah, she looked really scared.
Or competent.
Now I don't know.
But yeah, it worked. It worked.
Perhaps maybe in more dire circumstances. But not at a regular. It is oozing again.
That might just be a little brain matter. It's fine. It cooked a little bit of my brain.
You don't need all of that.
You lose one intelligence every time you.
Oh God.
I get bad news.
Yeah, it's fine.
Would it be worth a look to just 1 second?
Your sight is most important. To see your target, you need your eyes.
Yeah, and I can see purple.
Would it be worth a try to get rocks to maybe take a second look at it when we're back?
Maybe when we're back, but we don't have time for that right now. I got.
When we are
Not right now, of
and we will
course.
see what she is able to do with this large beast.
Well, I think Axe is probably going to take a crack at that.
Take a
Zach's
crack at
here
the
with us.
Kraken?
Yeah, we're all here.
Yeah, I think Axe wants to.
So,
Just promise.
when we come upon Coldwort, what is our plan of action?
Run into her house immediately.
I believe slaying her is a good course.
How do we fight witches?
We must use a strategy devised by Atlas.
That worked so well last time.
He did.
I did not do well against the magic wielding.
You said charge.
But you are a general.
I am a general. I deal
We
with
charge.
armies against armies, not one
Oh,
against
allegedly.
a.
Titles can be
Well,
given.
maybe you should start thinking of us like an army.
Mm.
Each of us have our
Might be an idea.
uses.
What would be our
Maybe.
first actions?
I have abilities to shut down magic.
I think that is incredibly vital for you to use.
I do have a few abilities to
I was
shut it down
just-
as well.
I was incapacitated this soon as we started.
That is true.
No.
That is true. I will refrain from yelling charge.
In all my
I will
Rushing head in.
Yes,
I will be do what I'm
Yes,
told.
I have to
Do we
just
plan
strategic.
on, once we defeat her, or even before, do we plan on having any type of parlay with her to get any more information?
I do think that's a good idea.
That would be wise.
So refrain from making the killing blow.
Let her make the move first.
Maybe she does not need to be forced to speak, and she will speak with us if we are polite.
Because the reason why I say this is because Alira herself asked for, I believe, who I believe was Nyx, to be brought back alive. So I don't know if it's beneficial to bring back the rest of this coven alive, or just the possible children of Nita.
Do we have means of extinguishing her magic capabilities while she is in our captivity if we were to bring her back
If she,
alive?
I can make sure that if she's next to me, she has no magic.
That's good to know.
And if we have some manacles,
It does
she
seem
will be virtually useless.
Maybe a call.
Yeah, it does seem that they would perhaps be able to come back even if we did destroy them. Imprisoning might be the best alternative.
When we were fighting those wolves, would you have told me, or would you have told us that they said that you smell like her?
I think so.
I think that was mentioned.
Utora,
I
do you have a brig on this vessel?
What?
Do you have a brig on this vessel?
Jail.
they were attacking you because you smelled like her. Maybe they're
Yes.
they're not friendly together.
We may have need of some
Right.
manacles that you might have.
I can get you those.
Perfect. Out of my bedroom.
Holy hell.
It's going to be a long night.
But you can tell that Retora has had
2.5.
quite a few.
Oh, she's drunk?
I mean, she's getting a lot of info dump, and she's just
She
probably
also
like,
just got attacked by the most ferocious beast she's ever
Apparently,
seen
yeah.
in her life.
Doubt.
She's like, we've dealt with like a giant
That was fun.
fish
She's in
before.
her cups.
we essentially handed her a folder of like classified information.
We were just the loose lip CIA agents. It's like, oh my god, there was like a whole fucking bomb threat.
So you say our god themselves
Yeah,
said this? No way.
Nobody listens to old secret. Nobody listens. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
I'll listen to
We
you.
literally handed her the documents.
I didn't hand her all of it. I just handed her that one piece.
This is the most important one.
Yeah.
This one says Nixon did it.
Here's the receipts.
So what does this mean? I saw white and black both crying. I found her, or should I say she found me?
Who is... This is atrocious.
Yang stuff.
Yeah, but what if Atrocia's old enough that white and black is like baby Soothea and baby Nita.
That's possible.
But then
That's what I
wouldn't
was thinking.
But wouldn't the Feywild and the Shadowfell not have been created then?
Well,
Yes,
It would have.
that would have. That all it would have been is cries in the dark. I'm just saying, it's crazy.
Yeah. It could be.
Little babe begging with me, pleading with me to take her away from the light that would absorb her whole. What is the light that had consumed the dark?
Soothea.
Soothea's light.
Boom. Roasted. I'm liking this conspiracy here.
So
This is a
is
good
it
one. I like this.
Atrosha has saved this child and cry.
Are you saying that this hag was alive during the time of creation?
Yes.
Unlikely.
That's not what we're saying.
Saying it's not entirely off the table.
Find that in life.
You all have
I
drank.
also
We don't
find
agree
it
yet
better.
on what we're saying.
Then who made Atrosha?
No.
Who made you?
Well, Mora would have had to do that.
Or I did.
Is Atrosha a
So-
god?
So Mora made Soothea and Nita and Atrosha.
Atrosha.
Yeah.
I would like a
Atrosha
hardcore
was the-
villain.
the-
I believe the Book of Light says that Avina was created from the creation of both Nita and Soothea.
You should
Isn't
know
that-
this, priestess.
Yes, of course.
I knew that. I was.
See,
I wasn't- I was saying that I don't believe
So-
that is what it is.
Who was made before Soothea and Nita?
This drink's pretty good.
Religion? Anyone?
Religion.
I mean, sure.
Okay, we roll.
Fucking one.
22.
That's good.
That's
4 for me.
12!
25.
I normally fell asleep during religion class.
What is what?
Yeah,
We did not do
25.
school.
We did not.
We trained.
25.
Drink.
So sorry, what was the question? What were you asking? Who was before?
What is the order of the pantheon? Yeah. Mora, who
Order
did
of
Mora
creation,
create
yeah.
Death was first.
Go.
First.
My girl.
Yeah.
I mean, Davina's girl.
What?
Yes, you are no longer defeated.
I know.
This is archives.
Then Kedal. Then Mora. Then Oceana. Then Boy. Then Soothea and Nita. And then born of that was Avina. Avina is the opposite of death.
Venus like the baby of the
So
creator.
it's life. Basically, the gods are life, death,
Fire,
light,
darkness.
dark,
Elements.
and then the elements.
Sick.
So it went death, element, 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 element,
Light, dark.
light, dark, life.
Sick. Cool. I live.
Well, it's possible.
That would make her a god.
No, it would make her a demigod.
Or
It would also make her what? Nita's mother? Like not in a literal sense.
Stepmom. Yeah, evil stepmoms are the worst.
They are kind of hot though.
Agreed. I see a link. It is.
No comment.
She was alright. No.
I must retire to meditation. There is far too much intoxicated speech to make any more sense of this.
Wait, before you go. I have to thank you all once more.
Thank you for taking
For
us.
what?
You all must have been fighting together for quite some time. Is that
A
right?
It's
year.
been like a year, yeah.
Yeah, it's been a
A year, and you
give or take.
fight the way you do already. She kind of looks over. Axe is asleep. Leaf has already retired. Cherry is like sitting with eyes.
Oh, creepy.
Oh, she just ate up that whole conversation.
Oh.
Like, I don't actually drink. I just like to watch the drunk people tell all their things.
And Wind is downstairs, so she kind of like looks around. My crew and I could learn a lot from you all. But if I could impose on you just one more time. And
Of course.
this is not a small imposition. She stands up at this point, and you see her. Yeah, exactly. Kind of one of those ones where you don't realize how drunk you are until you stand up. Oh shit! She holds her hand up and and catches falling snow. Starts to walk along the ship, holding it with her hand. The Feywild is the most beautiful place. Do you not agree?
Here.
Never been anywhere else.
Amen.
And I say, the readings tell us that the magic of this land don't come from gods. They come from the people within the realm itself. The emotions and the memories of those people. Pebble. Yeah, you, right?
Which one of you?
I hope that's Pebble.
The crystal that I showed you. The one powering the ship.
I touched it.
You did what?
The crystal drives us. It drives this ship, but it breathes magic, and that magic is the people. Magic is sparkles. But it's also in all of us. If I could impose on you all further, no pressure, of course, to share, but if I could ask those of you who are comfortable sharing a story.
Oh.
Also, I will hug you, yeah. She brings you a story with me. It alleviates my burden as captain of this ship. Hearing those stories and memories of its passengers.
Of course.
Roku, you'll share.
Yes.
And let us feel it.
With feeling. Lots of
With
detail.
feeling.
Lots of detail.
Not for me, but for the ship. The ship will take your story.
Do it for her.
Do it from memory. Don't even read off of anything
I'm
that you
just
have
looking at a
prepared.
reference.
Just make something up
Everything
off it.
prepared. That's what's
I have an idea, but I need to look at it.
doesn't have
you
to
know what?
be sad, of course.
A story, yes.
Story, yeah.
The
Good one.
As he like,
Definitely
he's
stories.
kind of like rubbing his hands together and thinking, and
yes.
and the wraps that are on his hands and wrapped around.
He's gonna tell the story.
There was this is many years ago now. The wraps of which I use in combat. They were not always mine. When Soothea chose me as her champion, I did what was asked upon my return to the realm and the desecration of my people. I was lost, but not without purpose. And my purpose was to defend those who were too weak to defend themselves. My aid went everywhere it was needed, across the realm. It took me to the warmest areas and not the coldest, some of the coldest I had been. But there was a village that had come under attack by creatures of dark intent. And I was sent to relieve them of this. Many would suffered by the time I had arrived, but I was able to defeat their enemies and send them back to death for penance. so they might be reincarnated as a better soul. Years had passed, countless, when a man from this village returned to the citadel to thank me. I had long forgotten, and to this day still do, their name and what they looked like. But they had grown older when they came to the citadel. And they had spent much of their life crafting these wraps as a thank you for saving them before returning back to their home. And so I wear them always as a reminder of why I fight for those who cannot, and for those who need the strength of others to protect them. That is my story.
Thank you for sharing.
I thought those just protected your hands when you punch stuff real hard.
As Retora lets a few tears escape her eyes, you see those same arcane runes that you saw on the steering wheel begin to glow once more.
On the steering wheel?
What are those?
On the
Can I tell what they are?
they are magic runes.
Why do the runes glow, Retora?
Oh shit! I didn't even notice. Me and this ship, we're one and the same.
You're bound.
I'm attuned.
That's incredibly cool.
That must have taken days.
Really fucking. It's really cool.
The stories of people who travel on this ship. I mean it. Magic is motion. Magic is the Feywild. And I absorb every bit of it I can so that my ship can travel to every far reach of this realm.
Perhaps this is why I have never been one for magic. My emotions are perfectly level.
I don't know, that story you told.
I am a master of my own emotions.
He likes to claim that.
There was some emotion in it. Not much, not much.
No, he cries when he sleeps.
Does he?
Yeah.
I didn't
Sorry.
know he slept. I thought he just meditated.
Oh, he says he's meditating, but he snores.
Anyone else?
How?
He'll just have
About the
one
sword.
long tear.
Hey! Got a story over here.
Started with a curse, plague almost, that was ripping through the lands of the Autumn Court. We had knowledge of finding the legendary dragon who was in the woods. Spring Court, not the Autumn Court, that's right, I'm remembering now. Spring Court, indeed.
Too much to drink,
Too
boy.
much to drink, I always forget that one. It was the spring of the autumn.
That's okay.
Yes, thank you. Thank you. Go!
Arcadian.
It was a drink order.
It was a spring. And I was on my way trying to sort out this curse. I then fell upon our man Cedar here. He was my guide throughout the forest of Forget, narrowing paths until we came upon the great green dragon. No? God damn it!
And bad.
That was a green one when we started, I think. No?
There is a green
Time,
dragon.
but it was not the green one.
It's the
the
bronze
other
dragon
one?
because the bronze dragon gave you the bronze dragon
Fucking
egg.
egg.
That's
Bronze dragon is what I heard you say.
Well, when bronze rests, it becomes green.
What is Arcadian?
Great. Great.
Just wipe off it and wipe off it.
green now.
Green now. Fuck me dead. The great bronze dragon. A great big bushy beard.
Go on.
Anyways, I digress. The details are fuzzy now. It was ages ago. We were able to cure the curse with his help, and he deemed us worthy enough to help raise one of his spawn, Arcadian here. As well as gift me with this sword. Cloudburst.
Cloudburst. Now, there's a name.
Sick. It's almost as cool as Thunder Crusher.
Thunder Crusher. Is that your weapon's name? Oh, that's dope, man.
Yeah,
A good one for slashing weapons.
Yeah, take that for this. Oh,
No, I can't.
I should
Physically,
That was that. I've been on a search for other dragons.
Other dragons.
There are 4. There's one
Yeah.
in the Winter Court as well that is
Yeah, the lady. Have you seen her?
the lady.
Lady of the Deep. That's what we call her here.
Have you seen it?
No.
Just legend.
Just legend. I've never met anyone who's seen her. Anyone who says they have. I don't know if I would trust that person at all.
Maybe Coldwort. What's the story?
Yes, please.
I don't
do
know
tell.
the story.
You hear the, or you rather feel like the ship, like. Lady of the Deep, there's no real story to tell, to be honest. Legend has it that there's an ancient white dragon that lives in Crystal Cove.
Where's Crystal Cove?
Not far from where we are.
Like Crystal Crescent.
Definitely a trek. Don't look at that.
Oh.
We're heading there next for sure.
Yeah, we'll get right on
I was
that.
gonna say, this is like the opposite direction.
Yeah, we are like
Somewhere.
right about here.
Somewhere in there.
Good stuff.
Actually, probably a little bit closer to here, to be honest. Oh, 1 second.
It's okay.
This one. Oh, good God. Oh, you know what? Oh, okay.
Oh,
No.
We saw the cave again.
Not the game. That's it. We'll edit that out.
Legends always had it.
That's when the wind picks up.
I see a giant open.
Legend says that she's been there since we all have. All of us winter folk. No one's really set their eyes on her. Maybe if you're lucky, you'll be able to see her swimming beneath, within the waters of the Crystal Cove.
We saw the Kraken.
Kraken
I wouldn't
came to
call
us.
that luck, though, Pebble.
But it might
I
be
got some
the
cool purple pants on my way. So.
powers that be are drawn to us. Potentially.
Things are drawn to you.
Potentially.
Dragons are drawn to you?
Well,
Stories are drawn to your ship.
About that musk.
Arcadian
Fights
kind of like
are
lifts his head like,
that's my
He's drawn to he's drawn to dragons more than
just,
just a roll.
yeah.
Just a straight
Just a
roll.
Just
naked
fucking-
roll.
Oh, I guess somebody's trying to
Is it a one?
That's that one.
Ah!
You feel nothing.
You feel, you feel worse than nothing.
You feel cold.
You feel complete absence.
Devoid.
Usually you can even feel like the scarring on your skin, but it's almost as if that scarring isn't there.
Too many bad rolls on that.
It's the wine. It's the kiss.
It's a mist.
Kiss in the mist.
Kiss in the mist.
Blame it on that.
Light on my fourth glass is great stuff.
Anyone
Kiss
else?
in the mist?
Yeah.
I have a tale of it was a long time ago. Some mates and I were adventuring. We came across a beast larger than anything else I'd ever fought before.
Larger than the Kraken.
It's about the same size, actually. This one had many, many limbs and a large beak, purple skin.
He's talking about this Kraken. He was hit hard on the head today.
It was a hard fight, but we beat it in the end. And in the end, its flesh tasted kind of rubbery and not
No,
very
he
good.
was 100% talking about the fight that we had this morning.
Oh, yes.
No, this was a long time ago. This was a long, long
It's
time
still a
ago.
good story.
And
And then?
we killed it. And I dived into the water and I pulled it out.
God, this is uncanny.
It's almost like it happened
I
yesterday.
feel like I was there.
Or today, even.
I'm going to
Just
start.
mere hours ago.
Did you make pence, Ben, out of its skin?
No, it's still curing. It's not done yet.
See?
The ship.
I was gonna say, Victoria laughs. You know, she begins to jovially.
I'm still working on the story, but it'll be a great story.
They're like
And even that.
The ship's
torch on the bow.
Yeah, sure.
Grab one and cast thaumaturgy, make it brighter. I'm like, look into the flame right now. Let me see.
Flame of what?
Look away. Don't move your head. Don't move your head. Look and follow the flame.
I checked to see if his eyes were
he's
blown.
One eye.
One is just like thunder and clouds.
I checked to see if his good eye is blown.
No, you're good.
He has a mild concussion.
Nothing a little sleep won't cure.
Oh,
Anyone else? No pressure, of course. The Frostbound thanks you, though, for your contribution.
I'm gonna be frustratingly picking at my
What's the name of the ship?
mark.
The Frost.
The Frostbound. The Frost, we named it. I named it. After the lives lost at Ice Reach.
Here.
She pours out the rest of her drink on the ship.
I'll
The Frost
put it
Giants.
down my mouth. No, I'm sorry.
The Frost Giants, they sometimes refer to the river tributary as the Frost. And those who died on that day
Frostbound.
will get Frostbound. Like a frozen river. It was like couldn't escape the cold.
To the memory.
To that memory. The memory.
There's not.
Fenris, read us an excerpt from your naughty book.
Oh, shit.
I know. Well, it's.
It won't make much sense. It's the fourth.
I was gonna say
It's true, I haven't read the first two.
I didn't know you read naughty books.
It's not naughty. It's just.
Does Mac know? I feel like he wouldn't like it.
I don't know if he.
No.
Ravona would read these while she took care of me while I was in and out of consciousness when they found me. And just kind of feels warming to read. Familiar.
That's fair. It's comforting.
Yeah. But a story.
No pressure, Fenris. It was just a joke.
Please.
That was a very
Years
detailed
a
story.
couple of years ago, probably about 15, it was a routine mission to the Shadowfell.
Mhm.
We were tasked to locate a person of interest. We weren't sure what they looked like, but we knew We were told that we would know who they were when we found them. We come across, after some tracking, me and my team, we come across this house in the middle of, far off of a city, kind of keeping them to themselves. By the time we get there, the house is actively burning down. We rush to find the man we're looking for dead in the front lawn. His 2 children, a brother and sister, killed him, set fire to the house because they found out he planned on doing some very, very bad things. These 2 dark elves took it upon themselves to save countless lives without knowing who they were saving. After some discussion with my superior officer, I took them back and helped train them and raise them. And recently, one of them has taken up my mantle with that group.
What group?
That's as much as I can say for that.
Finally, we've reached the confidential files.
But it was hard for them, being 2 dark elves, brought back to the Feywild. But it shows that even darkness can have the light shine through.
I forget, did you tell everyone else what you do, or am I the only one that still knows?
Everybody knows.
Okay.
But
At this point.
yeah.
Okay, I just forget that you did.
Of course.
Yeah, I forgot that as well.
I was gonna say, it was more like, yours was like, this is
Yeah.
who I am. Everyone else was like,
This is what I do. Everybody knows, this is what I do. She knows
Mine
more.
was more so, should I be here?
Should I be listening to this?
Fenris, thank you for sharing. You feel the hum of the ship once more beneath you.
This powers the ship.
In a way, yes. I showed Pebble a crystal. Pure, concentrated, magical energy.
Yes, you wanted to show me that.
Yeah,
Just
it
a
sparkles.
little indisposed.
Sparkles of magic.
The stories fuel me, and I fuel the ship. Again, not necessary at all.
But if you want to keep going.
No.
Fortunately, I'm not much of a storyteller.
Maybe one day.
I can tell you some of the stories that her and my son would get up to when they were younger.
Oh shit.
She's like, I fucking dare you.
I guess we got into some trouble, didn't we?
Yeah, I don't know who was the bad influence on who.
It's probably me, let's be real.
That's what I was thinking.
He was kind of timid at first.
I cast a long shadow on that boy. I'm proud to see that he's stepping out of it.
How's he doing? I haven't spoken with him in quite some time.
He's busy. He's staying busy.
Did I hear the word? Did I hear Mac? Is that right?
Yes, my son Mactia.
I know a captain in the Sunstriders. By the same name.
Yes.
One and the same.
Very proud of him.
You should be.
You have raised a fine son.
I agree.
Ravona raised a fine son.
I went through training school with your son.
Oh, yeah.
He's a fine man. Anyway,
Yep.
I will retire. Victoria takes her leave.
I'm going back to my smutty book.
I'll frustratingly pick at my dragon mark.
Like a scab.
going
that just,
on?
Yeah.
Doria's gonna go to her bunk and write a letter, I guess.
Okay. You guess. To who, you guess?
Mac.
All this talk about Mac is getting you. Mac. I don't know. Happy?
Return, man.
Sita?
He's gonna retire to his bunk.
Retiring?
Yes. I can't stay up forever.
I will swing from the hammocks.
Make sure the Kraken leather is secured below decks so it doesn't get picked at by carrion and
Arcadian.
In Arcadia, totally.
Is that enough Kraken? Is that all we
Look
can
at all
eat?
the Krakens.
Oh,
Fuck, and eat your side.
Sleeping on his side, just running in his dream.
He's running in his dreams.
He's chasing mountain goats in the
Mountain
stream.
goats in his dreams.
Hilarious.
So go to bed with the cool winter court air reminding me of previous times.
Yeah, after the letter.
Morning, first bright does come at some point. You can. Wind would be making some breakfast for you all. Likely Kraken leftover from last night.
Oh, Kraken eggs! Crazy.
Kraken eggs. Yeah, some eggs, Kraken 4 ways, fried, raw.
Boiled and steamed.
Yeah, I'm like, what other ways? Boiled, steamed.
Roasted.
Is this in with the estimation of time? Is this the last day, or is this?
Feel like what, the third day?
This will be the third day, so you.
Alright, let's go for 10.
What are you rolling? Oh, your Minecraft?
Recharging some shit.
Oh, I see.
Yeah,
Make sure you are charging your stuff. This is your third day. Technically, she said 4 to 5.
Okay.
But.
Just like the last couple days, I'm gonna not make it as grand to kind of go with the already making spread, but I'm gonna cast Hero's Feast again.
Cute.
I'm gonna have that and not the Kraken.
I'll have both.
As it goes away.
Yeah, wind
like in the
thanks
morning.
you.
It's 24 hours.
I'll try a little piece,
Nice.
but
Alright, so what's our max HP modifier?
do we still
Oh, that's
oh,
gonna
yeah.
be-
He's gonna
I'm gonna run.
Maybe
9?
9.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, see something to Arcadian as well.
150 HP.
235.
Jesus. 186. A cute little 186.
Okay.
What's going on? Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I
Kraken
rolled
just has
really
to
low
sneeze
on
at
my
you to
total.
kill you.
158.
Yeah, basically. It just needs to throw me around a couple times. Take out almost half my weight.
A dainty monkey.
dainty monkey.
Your max.
141, yeah. Jesus. I rolled pretty low for my rolls. My con is +3. I just rolled really low for my roll.
Actual roll.
Story's pretty lean, but she does have some. She's got some core muscles, just not any upper body strength. Except for that. Can't lift shit.
214.
Yeah, my con's plus 4, but I also do not roll very well.
235, yeah, that's weak sauce, yeah. It's like 100 hit points more than me.
I'm a barbarian, that's all I
I know.
know.
Do people need you to wash or anything?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we take a little...
We can take a little break.
Take a little 10.
No.
Okay, so yeah, you're day 3, basically.
Oh,
The day
open say.
is yours to use as you so fit.
Roll again.
I'm gonna go to my quarters for 8 hours.
Cedar wants to go to the helm, like where there
Yeah.
is somebody like steering there.
Yeah, Retora.
Okay, and he wants to check the compass.
Oh, okay, cool. Fun! Yeah, let's bring it up.
See if it's pointing in the same direction as
right.
they're going.
In the same direction as you're going. No.
Maybe we're not going to the coldest place though.
Maybe.
It is not. It is pointing... Oh God, 1 second, I have to bring up the map. Because I need to know what north is.
Do we know where...
North is up.
Do we know where we are?
Pointing towards you no matter where you are. It's pointing straight to your heart. It's the coldest place in the winter court.
Oh, your red book here.
Okay.
Is this north, south, east, west, I guess? I don't know.
Yes.
It's in north, south, east, west.
I saw
We
it.
are in the Feywild.
Yeah.
What? North? What?
I saw it.
We know what you're trying to
We're in
say.
that little cluster there.
So we're heading
Northwest!
south.
It's the
Northwest.
normal.
It's
up is
pointing
north.
northwest.
Crystal Cove. Crystal Cove.
Crystal Cove. That's what it's called.
Crystal Cove.
Crystal Cove?
So that's not the direction we're heading.
No.
No, it's
What
not
direction
pointed that way.
Are we heading?
Southwest.
We're heading southwest.
To where she saw the.
Lack of... Well, she saw a woman, yes. But what she is looking for is a particularly abnormal patch of just water.
Oh, no ice.
No ice.
Noise.
Okay.
Noise.
And no ice. Alright.
I'll go up
And
to
she
the.
will be continuing to do that at the helm, or at the steering wheel.
Go up to
For the ship.
the peak.
Yeah.
My
The little spyglass.
spyglass.
Eee, fun. Okay.
Looking out into the horizon, trying to find.
Do you want to do a perception check?
I would love to. That would be lovely.
Those are things that.
Those are things I can do. Yes. 1 second.
I was gonna accuse you of stealing these from me because I couldn't find them.
I found one of mine
I
in my
thought about it
purse, and
once
my
or
other
twice.
one is in my freaking D&D bag, and I don't know how that happened.
Probably bigger deal.
I'll challenge.
5.
Go for it.
25? Yeah, if you're checking through, you... 25, damn.
5.
Just scanning for that patch of water, seeing how far away it is for.
I would say that you can see a very faint, you can make out a very faint patch of water. Just water. And you've been trained so hard in the military that your eye can pick out on those very, very small details now. And with 25, you're able to just see probably a day.
A day away. We're on the right course.
He pointing them.
You see it.
I do.
So, since
A day away.
What do you see with your elf eyes?
An opening, as the one Retora described.
she's on course.
In that way.
I want to keep an eye out for beasties in the water.
Probably a good call.
Yeah.
Probably a great call.
Arcadian will be
Perception check?
surveilling as well up top.
Let's go with this one. 18 on die. Plus 6.
You see all kinds of creatures within the water. Fish, fae, beings. You see beasts as well, but
They're not coming towards us.
correct.
Excellent. I'm gonna.
It's not like it's like, just full of it, but it's as you're traveling along.
Yeah.
You see lots of things that you just avoid. Because Rotora is on path, well, she already was, but even more so with the help of Atlas's high perception check, she knows exactly where she is going now. So yeah. Anyone else want to do something?
I'd just be using my superior strength to be assisting Wind in whatever way I could.
Cute.
Wind is the lowest rank.
She
She's
is.
probably going to be doing the menial tasks.
She cleans a lot and cooks a lot. That's what she mostly does.
What
So.
about the heavy lifting?
I mean, sure, you can help me lift some stuff from over there to over there if you'd like.
I'll clean. Two hands.
Hands you with brooms.
It's just like me at one end of the room, just like.
Because you're so strong, you can move it.
It looks like a broom from Fantasia, just going
Yes,
off.
exactly. It looks like Ravonna has one of those.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looks like that.
It looks like one of those.
A Roomba.
Adorable. Yeah, Roomba. That's funny.
At some point, I think I'd like to kind of pray to Soothea that
That's
help
great.
her give us strength for this and send us light in defeating.
What does prayer to Soothea look like on a day like today?
Soft snow falling in the air as you can hear the wind, or the water rather, crashing against the sides of the ship.
I would say she'd be down on her knees with her head, like her arms just kind of braced against her lap and just looking up into the, eyes closed, facing the sun, feeling its warmth. But
Which direction is that?
Towards,
I don't know.
Skyward.
Towards Soothea.
Towards the
Up.
It's towards
To north.
Soltera.
Up.
It's towards Soltera.
Well, I'm facing that.
So, northeast.
Up, I'm facing up.
Cool, roll your religion check. Fun.
That's gonna be a 19. Yeah, 19.
Ooh. You feel, yes? No, you want to go to campaigns, not characters.
Okay. Oh, there we are. Got it. Just clicked the wrong button.
With a 19, that's right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I would say you feel that warmth on your skin. But you know that warmth that hits you, it's not Soothea's light. You reach out to her. You try to connect with her on some level. But you get light back, but there's an emptiness within it.
She's not used to that. Well, I guess she is after a year, but
It's also not all the time. Sometimes.
yeah.
Anyone else want to be doing anything?
Fenris is in the quarters, kind of just sitting on the floor, trying to remember. Just he had the spark, and then kind of it. With when he seen Titus, Alistair rose, and then dwelling on it with Athena, Alira, like he was able to get more of that vision, and he's just kind of dwelling on more or less a lot of that.
Sure, yeah. You want to do a wisdom check?
Bless you. Soothea, bless you. That's your man.
Yeah.
I'll stand beside him.
I'll stand beside him.
beside him.
21.
Wasn't that bad?
No, but you're like constant like.
Yeah. 21. Sorry, I'm distracted by the hooligans.
Yes.
Sorry.
Not.
Okay. So you're just trying to remember more pieces. Is that right?
Yeah. Not particularly the pieces of the one piece that I already had, but just
Any kind of piece.
trying to find the pieces of the puzzle.
Sorry, I'm trying to think on what would be best in this situation.
Doesn't have to be anything.
Yeah, you rolled a 21. That's not true.
Nothing.
Pardon?
It's nothing.
It's okay. I'm okay with giving him something. I just need to...
Think about what?
Right, exactly. And how much?
And how much, yeah.
That memory of the four of you standing in front of Alira as she says to you, the long night has ended. Find her and bring her alive. You ruminate on that thought, trying to just go right before she starts to talk. Distorted. You hear someone. You see a mouth in front of you with a white beard, as if you're staring at someone talking to you. Did you hear? The long night has ended. Nita is back in her domain and at her weakest. Why do you think we've been called here? Before you are back on the ship and you feel the soft rock beneath your feet. Your knees, however you're sitting.
I just continue to kind of just sit there, kind of trying to keep playing out that bit into the into what I had before. Kind of
Blending it all in.
Trying to put those pieces together. Yep.
finding two pieces that join together of a puzzle that you have just scattered.
I'd like to try and focus on my silly dragon mark. In my element, I'm like, come on, Atlas. You can do this. I'm kind of focusing as Arcadian is flying by and just trying to feel his wings and try to embody how he must be feeling to try and gain that sense, that the
Cool,
bond that
cool.
we have.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Talk to me.
Wisdom check.
Wisdom
please.
check.
That one.
Yeah. No, we're not one.
Oh, wait, now, are you using a different dice?
Yes, I am.
My roll of 2, please be better.
Anything but a one.
Anything
Just
but a one.
wisdom.
Yep, just wisdom check.
That's
Natural 20! There you go.
23!
You just have to describe it better. And
Yeah, that's what I need.
the dice are like, that was
That was
cool.
worthy.
Yeah.
That
Yeah,
was
well,
worthy.
worthy statement, sir. Universe agreed.
Whoa!
That's funny.
Dragon boner! Dragon boner! Yeah.
There's wings on it.
Watch out, Arcadian.
Sounds like a V8.
It's a whole flying.
It's a little flying boner.
You just turned into a whole flying boner.
Descends or ascends.
Send.
He's skimming the water.
Okay, so. Alright, here's what's funny. So, what exactly are you doing?
I'm just trying to, because it's always been sporadic,
Yeah,
the way that the
you're trying to connect with
trying
how.
to connect to it and realize what muscles it is that I'm flexing that happens when it comes about, so I can kind of practice to do it outside of stress so that I can do it in a
Okay.
stressful situation.
You start to embody. You're looking at Arcadian flying, and you try to tune into how he must feel with the cold wind underneath his wings. It's almost as if you can feel the flap within your own body. If you imagine it in your mind, it can happen. You start to tune in to the mark on the back of your neck. And just like you said, flexing a muscle, you feel as it pulses once that bluish, arcane glow to it as you feel it pulse. And then a beat. And then another one. before you feel it pulse once more. But you flexed no muscle.
I have a sense of what that heart beating was. Can I kind of attune if it's my boy, Arcadia, or if it's another...
Yeah, I think without rolling, you would be able to sense that it was not Arcadian.
Something else.
Like you sent out a call, and a call was answered.
We go get white dragon.
Very white buffalo.
Just kind of hold it in my chest. Just kind of look out to the horizon. Thinking back on it. Wondering where that heartbeat is. That's it for me.
Sick.
Nice.
Wagons. Wagons.
Oh,
Wagon berries.
Wagons.
I'm going to that
About 10
Yes, we are.
about 10 hours
Maybe after this.
pass.
Yeah, now we're...
10
yeah,
hours
fucking
on
regenerate.
ship. So whatever the fuck was going on with regenerating, 10 hours, yeah, on board. Before. General,
Yes.
do you see that? Before you is just clear water. Probably... 1 second. And a few hundred feet.
Just
No,
wide open.
Just wide open water.
You may have found the spot you're looking for, Rotora.
Can you see anything?
I'll scan.
Roll me an investigation check.
Ooh, investigation. Woof. 15.
Oh, okay.
That's a good roll.
This is this one.
This is an illusion.
Oh.
This.
Patch of land. This patch of water, rather.
All of your friends, all of this.
It's been a dream the whole time.
You're in the fucking matrix.
It's
Would you
just
tell
after
us
the
that? Just
fight
see
with
white
Bigfoot,
zeros.
you're still in bed.
I'm still
all
in bed.
hallucination.
Shit.
Damn.
There was no dragon.
We were all in on it.
They're all just around you with like a bunch of smudge and such.
How do we go about disillusioning this illusion?
That's not something I can do, sir.
I might be able to help.
Storia. Yes.
Stories.
I cast Dispel Magic.
At what level?
Highest possible.
Hey.
Like 8?
6.
6?
The highest possible. She can go up to 9, but
What do you want to do? Make a little.
what happens if you do it too little? Is it just an
What does
arcana
your heart
check?
tell you? What does your heart tell you?
What does your heart tell you?
I'm gonna go level 6.
Level
Dispel
6?
Magic.
It's good. It's a good number.
That's a good
Just
level.
randomly chose that number. Are you sure?
Shut up,
Just
Bill.
said, meet
Shut
in the
down,
middle,
let's
but
go.
go high.
What did you say? Neo to live, about to die?
Yeah.
That's amazing.
I did, yeah.
For those who are about to die.
I said meet in the middle, but not too high.
I don't know why, but at the time it sounded like arcanic like words. I was like, that was awesome.
It sounded like magic.
It did sound like that.
He's a bit of an
You're about to get to die.
What's that?
And you just cast a
Your
spell.
spells are in Gaelic?
Seems like
Is that not right?
That's not right.
Yeah. Right?
Did something change?
You're not ready.
What is going on?
I'm looking it up.
Pass it.
Yeah.
Only
has one 6 level spell slot.
6th level. No, she
Right.
should
Should have
have.
long rested.
She should have 1.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's 1
Yeah,
6,
this
1
one.
7, 1 8.
Yes.
Okay.
She gets her second 6th level spell slot at level 19.
Oh,
Classic.
good old game.
High level spells are like few and far.
Premium.
Yeah.
They're higher
I
than
thought 6
My-
wasn't quite at that threshold.
Darling
Prevents us
dear.
from like hitting a
Six
fucking
level.
iceberg. It's probably a good idea.
Yeah, mid-level magic is like level 4 and level 5.
Yeah.
6th level magic, you're in high. You're in
High
high
tier.
tier.
6 or high twos, yeah.
Yeah, makes sense.
Small.
I've only got 1/6 level.
Yeah, same.
No, you guys all would have the same. Right?
Okay. This language is so you're gonna have to roll based on what I'm looking at, but I need someone to help me with these. So
Okay.
Read out.
choose one creature, object, or magical effect within range. Any spell of 3rd level or lower on the target ends. For each spell of 4th level or higher on the target, make an ability check using your spellcasting ability. The DC equals 10 plus the spell's level. Never mind, I
So
got it. We're good.
16.
You just had to say it out loud.
I did.
Yeah.
You got it.
Yeah.
So I need to roll a 16.
It was that one sentence I was missing that I didn't read apparently. Well, no.
No,
You need to roll and tell me what you get, and I tell you the DC.
so the DC is 10 plus whatever
It's
spell.
my spell's level.
Okay.
So it was higher than 6.
Okay.
Guidance.
But your level
Guidance,
6 is
okay.
adding how much?
Okay. And
Nothing.
Yeah, no, so you just casted at 3rd level then.
what is that?
Correct.
There is no upcast of Dispel Magic.
So 30.
No. When you use a spell using a 4th level spell, you automatically end it if the spell on the target is equal to or less than the level of the spell slot you used, which it was not.
So you still have to roll.
So you still
Yeah.
have to roll.
So we know there was even higher than 6th level.
Oh.
30?
Which
30.
The girl got
30!
Using your
Should've just
spell
casted
casting
a fucking
ability?
3rd
I
level.
gave her guidance as well.
Hell
I rolled a
yeah.
13 plus 2 plus 15. 30.
Brad.
Dude, no.
Dispel.
No, plus your spell
Plus
casting
your-
ability.
So whatever your mark, your
Charisma.
charisma.
Oh, so it's probably
Yeah.
plus 5 then.
Yeah.
Correct.
So it wouldn't
Oh, damn it. Okay.
be That's okay. So when something is
But with a D4 still, too.
So my
Yeah,
modifier.
plus 5.
Okay, so 20.
Still good.
Still good.
Let's go.
Oh, yeah.
Let's go.
Couldn't level
sorry.
fucking
I got
spell.
pretty mechanical and I couldn't describe that, but
You're good. You're good.
You're good.
There are no level 10 spells. No of.
no, she would have to roll anyway.
Anyway.
So what does it look like as you cast dispel magic on just water?
I feel like you kind of see it comes up from the water and starts like almost like eating away at the illusion with like around the edges, almost like burning, but with like shimmering golden radiant.
Sparkles.
Yes.
I knew the sparkles. I knew it.
I know magic.
That is my bad spell. Yeah, you do.
So here's a question for you as well. You, as you cast the spell, you know inherently that you're gonna have to push a little bit further to make this happen. What do you grab for?
I grab on to that little glowing tendril inside that Sincere Calanthiel has told me about multiple times. And I focus on it, and it's almost like a string that I grab on.
Nice.
Why am I crying?
Do you pluck the string like a harp chord?
No, I just kind of glue it. Maybe when I'm more experienced with it, I'll be like, fling.
Oh, look.
Make it sting.
Yeah. Like,
Smack little magic
like, you know,
is to
like
make
how
that
like
chord
paper
sing.
burns
You're gonna need
slowly,
9
like around the
magic
edges. That's what it looks like.
I absolutely live.
That's great.
Yeah,
I
that's
live.
beautiful.
Very well done.
So as you see this illusion disappear,
Do you see a cave?
you see
Giant iceberg.
floating on the frozen sea.
Another Kraken!
As if it were just a regular slab of ice, like any of the rest of the flows you see. A sculpted visage made of ice. The face peers down at you with hollow, angular eyes, like frozen windows. Its curved nose hangs impossibly low, as if the ice could crack any minute and send it crashing down. Its mouth is wide open at the base of the sculpture. Frozen stalagmites hang from above, and stalactites pierce through the frozen ground below to make a mockery of a smile. And above it all, a wide-brimmed, pointed hat.
witch!
You feel errant hairs fly against your face as the wind howls. You're not sure if it was the cold breeze or if it was what you see in front of you that sent a chill through your body. That's it, yeah. So that's what you see. A big old, basically a big ice
Witch.
witch.
Big old witch.
Do I see anything moving on the outside? No. Okay.
And it's sitting like on top of an ice floe. So if you were to like put the gangplank down, you would be able to get on to the floe and then walk towards it.
Is it like an opening kind of thing?
The mouth-
It's like,
the
I'm
mouth
thinking
is-
the Tiger Maw and Aladdin kind of thing.
Yes,
Is
the
that-
mouth is that,
Yes, okay.
exactly. The
Okay.
mouth is open,
Cool.
so you can walk across the floe to the mouth, but there are stalactites and stalagmites blocking your way right now. Like
Right,
it's
big
it's
teeth.
right.
Do we possibly do any reconnaissance before moving in?
Do you think she doesn't know we're already here?
We should charge in.
No.
That's
I
exactly
don't think we
what
should.
Oh, no, that's what
I've
we're not
learned
supposed
from
to
that.
do. We're not
Yes.
supposed to do that. Okay.
But we should go in cautiously. Time is of the essence.
Do we have anybody expendable?
You?
Yeah, keep going.
Okay.
We can summon the crabs.
Yeah.
Bible's like, don't worry. I already
I got plenty of those.
I do have an ability that might be able to get some information.
What is that?
I'm gonna lift the eye patch.
What do you see?
It's like it's just kind of darkness in it, and then kind of like a little bit of like almost like spider webbing of veins. And I'm gonna cast Arcane Eye.
Sick.
Cool.
So is it still an eye, or is it just like a whited out
It's just
fucking
black.
it's-
It's black. Yeah.
You know how grapes become raisins?
It's
Empty
empty.
socket?
It's like a
Empty.
black
Empty socket?
hole.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Astoria's just sort of like staring. I don't think she's seen it. With
No,
it's never seen it with it off.
Yeah.
So for flavor, because never mind. Yeah. Okay.
Relive.
You receive visual information from the eye, which normal vision and dark vision go to. Okay, so you can move the eye. So does this eye come out of your socket?
It just
Gross.
and I put the eye patch back down.
Cool.
Thank you.
Sweet.
What's our plan here? Are we gonna assault this witch's lair? Or are we gonna knock on the door? Like, what's?
I think we should talk to her before we do anything. At least
She probably already knows we're here. We just showed up.
she for sure does. I dispelled this magic.
Just let the eye see what the eye sees and
Yeah.
see what happens from there.
And I'm gonna send the eye out to kind of just start going in.
Sit patiently.
I'm still downstairs meditating until anyone gets me.
All right.
Even after 8 hours?
Sounds good.
10 hours
No one else
later?
will charge into the witch's lair.
It's kind of a good thing, yeah.
I'll go get Master Rook. Master Rook, are you still sleeping?
Giant thing of joy. No,
Are you up?
Yes.
Okay. We found the witch. Coldwort. She's upstairs waiting for us. No, take your time. Take your time. No. Yeah, you can bath. It's okay.
I don't need it.
Oh, you kind of need to bath actually.
I was hoping. I think you do.
Alright, thank you.
When a
Let's go
couple
see the
says
witch's
someone needs a
lair.
bath, it's dire.
Hey, I always smell like flowers because that's where I sleep at night. When there's flowers.
And then you swim
If
and
you're trying to have it.
And then
And you
another
get
fairy. I was gonna say another fairy shows up.
Trying to
and then you get
pregnant,
pregnant. Yes.
Oh, again! I have 17 children.
I've only slept 17 times.
You need to stop sleeping in
Leave
flowers.
is one of your children. Daddy?
Your long lost child.
Papa.
Papa? I thought,
Papa Pepe.
did you get those cigarettes? Cigarettes!
Did you get those cigarettes?
No.
You forgot
Fairy smokes.
Did you get that bottle of your smoking like you wanted to?
Oh, yeah. It reminds me, I actually need another one.
Okay, so what's happening here? Are you coming up?
Yes.
Okay,
We're
okay.
just waiting on deck for,
Alright.
for the eye.
For the eye.
See
Okay, so
eyes.
do you send it in?
Yeah.
Crazy, and there's just no limit to how far the eye can move, but it can't enter another plane of existence.
I guess I would know.
You'd know pretty quickly.
I would know pretty quickly. Yeah.
I'm just joking. Okay, so you send the eye in. It says here that it can't pass through solid barriers, of course, but it can go through an opening as small as 1 inch in diameter. So you just like kind of see it go through the cracks of the stalactites and stalagmites. So you just see it kind of passing through. What color is it?
Gold and silver.
Very cool.
Snitch.
As you see it go through.
What did you just call him?
It's a golden snitch.
You see, in your mind's eye, you see a tunnel of ice, made purely of ice. Extends inwards about 70 feet. Can't be more than 10 feet high. But that's all you see.
It's gonna keep going forward.
It reaches the end of the tunnel. No exits, no entrances on either side. Just a straight tunnel, 70 feet, ice.
Where I can see in every direction. I'm gonna look like above, below, like kind of like get the 360 look of.
It has normal vision.
Normal and dark vision, yeah.
You see ice and snow in every direction.
Do you see Fenris?
What do your wolf eyes see?
It's a cave that just keeps going.
Perhaps there's more illusion work at play.
Yes, cast a very high level spell to dispel the illusion.
Does anyone have true sight?
I have blind sight, but not true sight.
I do see the truth.
Shut up, nerd.
True sight, yeah. I do see the truth.
It does not look like a friendly place to go.
Sure doesn't.
I have that right.
What if we call her out?
We could get her out of the lair. At least we have an advantage there.
Yeah, what if we say like, hey, you're not as good looking as your sister. She's way better looking than you.
Maybe we
might
should
already
piss
know
her
this.
off.
We could deface the visage. That might bring her out.
This ugly cave is way too good looking for someone as ugly as you to bash its teeth in.
Perhaps we should take our leave of the ship.
As everybody is talking, I'm just going to continue moving the
Sentry.
Yeah, just keep moving forward.
Sorry, the eye?
The eye, yeah.
Yeah, it's,
Hit a
the eye
wall.
it hits a wall.
Oh, it hits. Okay, I thought you said
It's just a dead end cave.
It's just a dead end cave.
So I'm going to use it, and I'm going to, while we're talking, I'm going to skim the wall. Use it to skim the walls. Just look for possible, like
Keels.
Like bump into the wall.
if everything is a solid wall or an illusion, by it kind of just trying to go through the walls.
Sure. Okay. Okay.
Like Bumblebee
Okay.
style.
Yeah.
Bumblebee style. Yeah. Totally. Exactly. Yeah. Can I get in here?
Press
Can I get
action
in
and
here?
keep humping walls.
Yeah, it's essentially going to go down, like at the end of the hallway. It's going to go. Yeah.
Yeah. It does its rounds. You feel it. You like bump it against things. You're starting to get a little like loop in your head because you're seeing your visions going
Yes.
against the wall as well.
Over
Over and over and over again, trying to find an illusion within this tunnel, but no, to your knowledge.
We may have to go in and...
Yeah.
I will help Fenris down the ladder or the gangplank if he's feeling a little woozy after that.
Yeah.
Oh, I imagine like, get off me, boy. Like,
Yeah.
What if we said like, hey, Coldwort, you're not so tough as your sister. She was way more tough than you.
But we don't know that.
We should not antagonize.
We're lying. The story of her lying. Yeah, don't let her hear that.
If we antagonize
He's a mind of a 4-year-old in the end of the world, you know what I mean?
it's just a little secret.
No fibbing. It's where we don't say the whole truth.
Why would she come out?
Oh,
She
I'm
has
sorry,
the
Pebble.
advantage here.
Yeah, but when
She
you're
could hold
angry,
out forever.
everyone's human, even witches.
We're about you?
I don't know. I'm confused.
That's what I thought.
I'm going back to my saddle.
Anyway,
Should we call out to
I'm gonna head towards the seer cave.
Yes.
I follow Cedar.
I love this, not bickering so much. This is back and forth between the group before Cedar. You've, like, the cold wind, billows your duster backwards as you step onto the gang. You actually are the one to throw the gangplank underneath or over the ship before your frustratedness goes down. Before Roku and Destroyer are like, oh, yep, me too. Are everyone following in suit?
Do you hear one of the other magic spells we can cast before we go into the witch's lair?
Buzzing around as everyone's just walking forward.
To protect everybody from
I'll go in the rear this time.
horrifying
I'll
things.
keep an eye out for anything that might be
Okay.
unusual while we're walking upwards.
Yeah, perception check.
Yep. Perceiving?
Perceiving, if you'd like to perceive
I would
around
love
you.
to perceive.
Perceiving?
Are we in the tunnel?
No, I would say you're walking across the flow right now to make your way to the stalactites and stalagmites.
Before we get into the cave,
There is a barrier. You can't get in right now because of the stag.
Okay, but before we get to
Yeah.
I'm going to use my Channel Divinity spell shield, and but what is it
Effect. Everybody but
There's an
us?
effect to this.
It's
Yeah.
Everybody but you, because you can do it.
Because we have it's the same thing. He's like, we can get everybody else but us. Good.
any creature I can see within 30 feet.
Oh.
The chosen. Oh wait, no. I think it is 5 because my spell shield upgraded.
Give it to Arcadia. I mean, who said that? Protect my dragon baby. It's my baby child. It's my baby child. I feel so
Is this, what's this from?
Grim Hollow.
It is from that. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know any.
Inquisitor.
Dude, that's the one.
Yeah.
Inquisition domain. Excuse me. Excuse me.
Oh yeah.
Where is the
As a bonus
upgrade?
action, you present your holy
I know,
symbol
I'm
to a
using
creature
it.
you
Oh,
can see,
you're-
including yourself, within 30
I'm
feet.
using this for.
The chosen creature gains
That's
temporary hit
spells.
points equal to while a creature has a temporary function. It looks like that spell shield is just one other.
There's an upgrade for it at a higher level, which is what I'm looking for.
Oh, starting at 17th level, when you
That's-
use your spell shield feature, you can choose a number of creatures up to your wisdom modifier.
Hey.
So 5.
Correctamundo.
Yeah.
70th level.
So it'll be I get everybody but Atlas.
That's okay. I already have that.
Yeah.
And you. Are you doing Arcadian or?
I've got.
Is
it
he
as
coming
well.
into the cave as well? Yeah. Then I'll.
Always.
I'm sorry. This is like
The
it's a
flying creatures coming into the
father and a
cave.
son, and it's like your dog can't come inside.
I don't. No,
He
I'm.
always comes.
Yeah, I have that.
Yeah.
For my robes of Archmage, Magi.
It can't
Yeah.
fit
Spells
Atlas.
Yeah.
As I say, 30 feet tall.
Well, the creature, and so everybody gets 1d10 plus 17 temporary HP.
Damn, homie.
Oh, well, I'll take that.
How about
10.
10?
So 27 temp HP. I rolled a 10.
That's bonkers.
That negates.
Oh, it's a D10 plus your cleric level.
Yeah.
That negates the Hero's Feast.
Nope. The Hero's Feast is something completely different.
Yep.
So 27.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Yeah,
not
that
10.
makes
This is-
max HP.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This is so everybody has 27 temporary hit points.
Crap, that's crazy.
Okay.
You roll quite well.
While the creature has its temporary hit points, you also have resistance to damage from spells and advantage on saving throws against them.
I've got that, but I'll take
I'm
the
sure I
I'll
got
take
it
the
right
HP for sure.
It has resistance to damage from spells.
Resistance to damage from spells.
Yeah.
That's huge. Yeah, I think that's why I didn't insta die to the screen last time.
Yeah.
Just before we head into the cave, so you're just gonna tap his staff on the ground a couple of times,
Well,
and
I have
that'll give us
27
pass without
points.
trace.
And pass with a trace. Okay, cool.
I was gonna say we should probably, with as much caution as possible, walk forth. Buff out, yeah, buff out, sure. But I'm
So
buff
go back
already.
and erase
Is that
that.
now?
So that's
There you
my
go.
original
If
age.
it's only
Yeah,
10
that's your original
feet,
HP.
you'll have to
The
crawl.
red match HP it
If
got
you go big,
nominated
yeah,
from
you're the
the Hero's Feast.
You're
Yep.
gonna be big, so
Oh,
you
sure.
should that'd be hilarious.
And then you got 27 there.
Still fucking pit people up.
Cool. So everyone has a plus 10 to stealth.
Okay. Thanks. I was like, what?
Uh,
Oh, we have plus 10 to stealth too?
Oh, I guess my
Well, that's just when you
perception-
roll.
When we roll, yeah.
Yeah.
So are you rolling stealth?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Might as well.
Oh yeah, here's perception is way better than mine.
And what was your perception check? Real quick.
His was 31, mine was 25.
25, and what was yours? 31?
31 for my perception.
Yeah.
Well, we're keeping 9. That was our perception.
Being stealthy.
Yeah.
Stealthy,
Are
I haven't
you?
rolled
Stealthy.
yet.
I'm asking.
This one.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we might as well try. Like,
Yeah, we got the plus 10, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why not?
I mean, I'm pretty stealthy just by nature. So.
I have disadvantage on stealth.
Oh, I do have
Same
this.
here.
I do as well.
I don't wear armor.
Yeah, fuck me.
Yeah,
But I also rolled a 3, so there.
It's like I'm wearing nothing at all.
Have you got your little leather pants?
Kraken pants.
Yeah.
It's just literally leather.
We got 29 for that.
You're gonna have to walk with wider stance, son.
What's yours?
It's like wearing a pair of like
You have advantage.
pants.
So I have disadvantage, but I still get plus 13. So I have 21 for myself,
Okay, so 21.
and then Arcadian got 25.
Okay.
29.
29.
21.
Finny?
Fanny.
23.
34.
Jesus.
16. I'm proud of that number.
I rolled a 9, so then I got 29.
34. That's obscene.
Sneaking
Monkey.
You're just a white monkey now.
Monkey.
Monkey.
What's your stealth?
11.
Disgusting.
11, yeah.
It's because I'm a bugbear.
A bugbear.
31 perception.
Trace?
31 perception.
Correct.
You are looking around, and all you can see is this massive tip of what you assume to be some kind of ice thing
Yeah.
of a witch, and the rest of the frozen sea behind you. I want this very cool image, and I think it's sick for 31. You don't really see anything around you, but as our vision light goes upwards, imagine just white and water and just these specks of colors as they just slowly walk across this white flow to make their way to this massive ice
31, I
sculpture.
get drone footage is what
Yeah.
I get.
Arcadian.
You got the gram shot.
I got the gram
Instagram
shot. Yeah,
This
that's
is
all
very
right. I'll
cool.
take it.
But you don't see anything around you. But what you do see in front of you is that those stalagmites and stalactites that are acting as a barrier will block your way from
Called
getting
the
in.
director's cut.
Director's cut. Yeah. Alrighty.
Literally blocking? Like, holy fuck.
Yes.
Well, everyone was sneaky. It's like, if you want me to crush some teeth under.
I am incredibly
what I do.
limber
It's
and
good to
able.
know.
It's not bad either, people.
Want me to smash some teeth?
Smash them,
Smash some teeth.
smash them.
Smash.
Break.
Roll me an attack roll.
I'm gonna bonus action rage before I do that.
Mid swing.
So you become big boy.
I like that.
It's like the Bruce Banner to Hulk moment of
exactly.
I'm always
angry.
I love that.
That's literally my favorite.
I've always been a fairy. 2 4s. 2 4s.
Nice.
Or something, though.
That's
Plus 19 or
That's like
whatever.
crazy.
Yeah.
It's a
17.
fucking ice, man. Like AC of 10. You're
Oh yeah, that hits.
That's fine.
21 hits.
Yeah. Roll me damage.
Yeah, on the ice. On the ice.
ice proof.
For the ice man.
3 plus... It's 19 plus... Sorry, 9 plus 15.
24.
What does it look like as you shatter all of these, like, you know, icicles?
So it would be like, to the untrained eye, you've all seen Pebble in battle before, but before you saw the broom being carried by an invisible force, and it would, if you were looking from very far away, it would just look like Thunder Crusher was braced by some invisible force. As I grow into size on the backswing to fully wield this hammer,
That's so cool.
and with rippling energy of purple light, as the thunder energy is welling up, I bring it down and it shatters the teeth in front of me.
You send ice flying in every which way.
Smash!
Duck your way as the entrance to this tunnel is open.
This house is cleansed. It's cleansed.
I don't know about that, but we're in it.
We're
Watch
about
that
to do
episode,
some
not one.
cleansing. Yeah.
This house
Shall we?
is cleansed. I charge forward.
Or no, American Dad.
It's actually an older reference than that.
Yeah.
That was
Oh.
referencing Poltergeist.
Oh, okay.
But
yes.
it's such a common reference that, like, I mean, Jim Carrey does it in Ace Ventura.
Yes.
Like, it's in so many different things.
Yeah.
Just the way that it
But
was
it's a
said
whole
reminds me of Roger
So-
saying.
Yeah,
Yes.
probably.
Very right.
Are we going into
Yeah.
this tunnel?
Right.
Yeah.
Okay, marching order, please.
Number 1!
Number 2.
3.
I'll bring up the rear with Arcadia in the back as well.
Pebble,
I guess I'll be
Cedar,
5.
Astoria. So who's after Astoria?
Fenris is on the boat.
Where is everybody?
Didn't I do a fucking eye?
Then are you fourth?
Right, yeah. I guess I'll be in the middle.
Fourth, okay, and then then Roku,
Me,
Roku, then
and then Atlas and Dragon.
Yeah.
Arcadian, thank you.
Arcadian.
he has a name. When it is time.
One of these
he'll
days
charge.
we'll be like, oh wow, this cave is way too small for him.
But I can't do some of my cool things with it.
So as you rid yourself of this simple barrier keeping you out, just child's play, and you cross the threshold of the lair, you are struck by the freezing temperature. What you just traveled through is nothing compared to the bone-chilling cold that you feel now. So with your teeth chattering, you take in this cavern. So you find yourselves in a tunnel, hollowed out ice, 10 feet wide, as I explained already, about 70 feet inward. The sharp, jagged cuts of the ice almost cut you, as like glass. You see dark blue turning into this awful color, and then back clear again. As you just see this tunnel of jagged ice leads downwards. 70 feet.
It descends.
Straight.
Oh, just straight, excuse me.
It's colder, but like we're still able to act normally and everything. Like,
No, you sense that you won't be able to withstand this cold for a very long time.
I'm going to kind of warm up with Arcadian, and we're just going to kind of channel, and I'm going to change, like by summoning another one, but change his resistance to cold.
Okay.
So that I gain resistance to cold. Smart. Smart.
Can I cast light onto my staff
Yeah.
and light this cavern up some?
Very cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
You pull push the staff like inwards, and you just see that light begin to reflect off the jagged pieces of ice in the tunnel around you. This tunnel is 70 feet down, and you're all kind of standing, I would say, the first 10 to 15 feet of this tunnel.
We need to move if we're going to do this. We're not going to be able to withstand this for long.
Let's continue.
we need something to take our mind off of this cold. Perfect. Are you ready? Everybody repeat after me.
Repeat after me.
Lately I have got an itch.
Lately I have got an itch.
To hunt down this mean old witch.
To hunt down this mean old witch.
Witch hunt.
Witch hunt.
Left, right, left, right.
Witch hunt. Left, right.
Are you marching onwards?
That gets us to
I'm thrown right back to my training days. I'm like, oh yeah, here we go.
Yeah, I lead the march.
Okay. All the way down?
Well, several steps forward. Until we decide what's next.
How many steps?
If nothing to fear.
You might need to share that cloak of yours.
Halfway.
How far are you?
Let's say half.
Okay, so you're 35 feet down.
Is it like unbearable? Like what's this cold doing to us?
It's not unbearable, but that's about where you're at right now. You know that you're going to have to dig deep at something within you to be able to withstand how cold it is in here.
As we're walking, I'm just going to kind of lift the eye patch again,
You feel like cold air rush into your socket.
and I'm going to cast See Invisibility.
Okay, cool.
So we're talking. Now we're talking. Do the cool stuff.
That's very cool.
I have the eye patch kind of up, so I'm kind of this. The seeing invisibility is from the socket.
Oh yeah, I would imagine.
Disgusting. For the duration. Oh, for the duration. For the duration, which is 1 hour. And you can see into the ethereal plane.
It's not a concentration. It's just
No, it's not
that
concentration.
happens.
Nope. 1 hour.
Bruh.
You scan this tonnel up and down, but see no hidden creatures or anything.
Can I now speaking mechanically? Can I pair this with the arcane eye?
No, you cannot cast the invisibility on your arcane eye.
That okay? Because where I'm seeing through the arcane eye, I wasn't sure if the
No, you gain the senses of the arcane eye.
yeah.
Correct. Although I like the
I like
ingenuity.
it. Yeah.
I like it where you're going, Magic Man.
Especially where one's concentration and one's not.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You see her? It's getting mighty cold in this here cave.
It's time you live up to your name,
Do
Everwarm.
you have any flames you could provide for us?
Oh, yes.
I've need
Monkey buggy.
Singing. Singing is helping, I guess. Thank you.
Oh,
Well, I have some.
You feel it too.
His name is Everwarm, though.
But the Everbird.
Don't you have that cloak?
Yeah, you're good.
Yeah, my nipples are fine, but the rest of me's cold.
The cloak of nipple resistance.
Did it mechanically do anything?
Nipple chafe resistance.
My nipples
No,
could use
no, it just
warming.
keeps you warm. Yeah.
Is close.
It's just a regular cloak.
It's just a regular
It keeps you warm and
I
cold.
thought it gave you cold
It
resistance.
keeps you warm and cold. No, it just keeps you warm in cold weather. That's all he said to you.
Shit.
Not magical at all. Just
Roku Bummins isn't that smart.
cloak.
It's like gonna
What?
cast,
Swindled.
gonna cast flaming sphere in front of us.
Fire.
Melt this bitch up.
Honestly, it might be something that's iced over.
I'm gonna keep close to the sphere, but
You're
not
thinking-
close enough.
Yeah,
to
we'll
hurt
just walk
myself.
alongside the sphere,
Yeah.
circle it. Be like,
Something could be iced over. It could be not magically done, but just a solid
Natural
barrier.
ice, yeah.
Okay, so you're kind of cast it how far away from you?
Probably just an easy 5 feet in front of the group. So it'd be it'd be 5 feet in front of Pebble.
Okay.
So it's like when I open
He'll
the
take
oven
damage from it.
and-
It'll be 10 feet in front of Pebble.
10
Okay.
feet in front
It's
of
okay. I can take some damage. It's fine. As long as
Hey,
I'm
you
warm.
have resistance to magical damage.
So,
God.
My spell book.
Exactly what that sounded like.
God.
It's
My,
a beer.
my spell device.
My cellular phone.
Okay, so
Yes.
At the very end of the spell, it says it sheds bright light in a 20-foot radius and dim light for an additional 30 feet.
Sure does.
The 20-foot radius from this flaming sphere, you immediately notice, is too dark to be what it should be. In fact, it is dim light. And if you try to move the sphere, it's slower than it normally would be. So if, as a bonus action, when you move it up to 30 feet, you can only move it up to 15 feet.
Curious.
I guess you're not as good of a magician as you thought you were.
This place is beyond the light of Soothea.
What?
You want to fight? You want to fight with fists? I'll do that. I'll punch you in the face.
Save our shame.
I'll burn this whole fucking place down.
Do it because I'm so cold.
Where is
Oh, wait.
Coldwort?
It's the witch. She's getting to us. She's making us crazy. Should we go to the end of the cave?
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep doing thaumaturgy to make flames flicker bright or dim. Brighten them up, if I can.
The flaming sphere.
The flaming sphere.
Okay.
I don't know if that's helpful.
I would say you'd roll me an Arcana check.
Okay. I like this. This is good.
Guidance.
If it's good. Okay.
Alright, you're very bad.
If it's good. Oh no. That's a 9.
I would say as you cast thaumaturgy to try to kind of like ignite the flaming sphere.
Like blow into it like you would.
For a moment, maybe you see that flame rise before it immediately falls back down.
So how does that play here?
Let's keep going forward.
Is it enough to
Cedar,
warm
the
us up
Cedar
if we're
sphere
off
can
if we
catch up.
Take
I
our
guess.
turns going near it?
I mean, I'm fine going at sphere speed. Like a couple feet behind, like.
As you begin to walk down the tunnel, you see your reflection in the ice around you. The jagged cuts of ice reflect your image almost like a funhouse mirror, creating twisted versions of your image as you walk inward. Pebble.
Oh no. Yes.
You get about 50 feet down the tunnel before the ground beneath your feet creaks ominously. A sharp sound like glass under pressure. You begin to see a network of cracks, spiderweb, across the icy surface. And then, without warning, you feel the ground beneath you give way as the ice shatters. And you suddenly feel yourself falling.
I stay in position because I have wings. Oh no! This is so terrible for everybody else.
For this guy.
Immediately, you feel the ice, you feel yourself fall before.
Does everybody else fall?
No. It is just within this very small, not very small, I guess, 10 by 10 foot square that the ice has shattered and it has stopped from behind you.
Who's next in line?
It's me.
It was you. Okay, I reach back with my hand, pushing my hand on your face, and I'm like, wait, Cedar, wait! There's a trap! Be careful!
There's our trap, I can't see.
Look! I point down to my feet that are hovering above a chasm.
Well, that's a hole.
Do you see anything down there?
Yeah. Is it a chasm or is it like a slant down?
Is
It is a slant down. This is
like a slide.
like a slide. It's a slide.
Slide.
Oh, we're supposed to go
That's
this
what
way.
the fucking teeth things are for. Let's go back to the ship.
The beaks.
The beaks.
I want to send
They're
the
sleds.
flaming spear 60 feet down
Down the chute.
down the chute.
Hell yeah.
The arcane eye's gonna follow as well.
Amazing.
Sick.
There will be no
What a
trickery here.
Actually, what a bummer.
Yeah, 1 second. Arcane eye.
Ah,
One
Bummerst.
Hey, we charged head first the first time and we learned our damn lesson.
Exactly. We learned our lesson.
I didn't learn
That-
shit.
That's still
So
we're
we're
still
still
I was gonna say, I was like, oh, I like those. Oh, wait.
Okay, the flaming sphere. Yeah, I mean it goes. If you're sending it down though, it's
gone.
gone.
Sweet. So you just see.
It's
Yeah, you
further
just
than
see-
60 feet.
You just see the sphere disappear.
Oh.
Sick.
The eye, however,
Nice.
as you can control said sphere or said eye,
Yeah.
right? Like the sphere is just like you can move the sphere up to 50 feet. Yeah, exactly. You're just fucking. It's gone.
Cool.
Shit.
I mean, the sphere is like you move it to within
was gonna
the boundary,
say,
and then it just exists
It would just
there.
stop. Yeah. So it
Yeah,
would just
it would
stop at
stop.
30 feet
It would.
or
yeah.
60 feet rather.
There's a radius, yeah.
Yeah.
Or like a boundary rather.
Yeah. What is that boundary? When you move the sphere, it can direct it.
I think it's
60 feet tall.
yeah, 60 feet. Okay.
I can move it 30 feet in the bonus action.
And
Yeah.
it's 60 feet away from me. Yeah, that
60
makes
feet.
sense. It's
Yeah,
like
surprise.
spiritual weapon.
Yeah.
Same thing, right?
Yeah.
Spiritual.
Spirit.
The arcane eye.
Spiritual weapon.
Okay, so
Spirit.
No,
the
Sucks.
arcane
Very
eye
wine.
goes down the chute.
Sour berry wine.
It continues downwards. I would say probably about 100 feet of twists and turns before you get to a fork in the slide.
and the whole time it's a
Downwards.
downward slope.
There is a left and a right tunnel.
I'm sorry. All I can picture is the penguin course from
From Mario 64, yeah.
64.
Totally.
I picture the head.
Okay, I'm gonna keep the eye hovering there, and then the slide keeps going until a fork.
What type of fork is it?
It's like a solid fork.
Weird.
I think we have to be sure that we're not going to get trapped down there.
I don't think we can be sure.
Send the eye down one way or the other.
I have it floating at the fork.
Why don't we go down to the first fork and wait there like a little plateau?
How do you suppose we stop ourselves in this ice slide?
I don't know, you guys do the magic.
You go down first and slam your Thunder Crusher into the ice there and put the brakes on.
Okay.
Well, he has wings. He can
Oh,
stop.
that's true.
As can I.
You know what? If we can find something that can fit into this tunnel, like a plateau, I can just carry you guys down.
What about our beaks?
You're what?
Our beaks.
They're on the ship.
I'm sorry, I don't understand.
The beaks of the Kraken.
Why do you need the beaks of the Kraken?
They're not going to fit down the chute.
Oh,
Why do we need to take them?
it would be a good vessel to ride in.
Oh, you want to toboggan down the ice chutes.
Maybe.
It would be good.
It would be fun, but unwise to toboggan into the witch's lair.
Oh, right.
What do you guys think?
Perhaps there's a table.
Why don't we just send the eye down one fork or the other and see?
See what's out
See where
there.
they go.
Do you want to take the left or the right?
Left.
Left, right, left.
That's my good hand. So Gilly tells me.
Yeah, left.
I'm gonna send the arcane eye down the left fork.
That's my good hand.
Eeny, meeny, miny, mo with dice.
What does it mean?
1 to 2 is left. 3 to 4 was right.
5 to 6.
What's down the left?
We don't talk about that, alright? See,
Reroll.
don't be crazy.
I rolled a d6.
She did roll a d6 when she said that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You've been playing this game
I wasn't gonna say
4
I was
years.
Did she roll a d6?
I rolled 2, so that's left still.
Perfect.
Okay, so you're sending the eye down the left
Yeah.
tunnel?
50-50.
Okay,
I
so
rolled
down the left tunnel. The slide doesn't last very long before the eye just kind of falls out. As if there would have been, you can see that there would be a huge drop from where the chute lets you out to where you land. In the middle of this like huge ice cavern. You see that the walls are jagged and sharp, and that the floor is littered with bones and bloodstains smeared across fluffy snow. And there's a big mound in the middle.
This must be the place.
So either
So we don't want to go that
So
way.
left,
Death.
imminent death.
A little bit like imminent death.
Maybe
right.
bunnies?
Bunnies?
Do I just look at the right or
I mean, if
Double
we have
back.
the ability, why don't we?
Let's see what the fucking other side looks
is.
like.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Grass.
not.
Is there
that doesn't
any-
look great.
It doesn't.
is there any entrances in the bottom?
You do see that there is a tunnel leading outwards.
Okay.
Like
We don't
away. Like this
way.
drops you off in this big cavern, and there is a tunnel leading out of the cavern.
Probably still like a fucking den of
We
a
don't want to go down that one now.
monster from
Big drop.
Star Wars.
I have physical. I can get all 6 of those.
Pretty small. 'cause
Yeah, but I mean, we'll be,
But,
we'll be okay.
So what's the plan now?
There's also the right side.
We can check out the
I
right
need
side.
checking out the other side.
Let's go check out the right side.
Okay,
Could be worthwhile.
gonna try to pull back up and go down the other side.
So the left side had a bit of light towards it. The right side, however, is clearly the lesser lit path between the two. It's darker. The slide, however, is smooth and it twists and turns, and you feel the eye like spiraling downwards as you the eye is then in a cavernous room, 20 by 20 feet. Blue and crystal clear ice surrounds, and then there's a tunnel that leads towards what you can see is another cavern that is not so well lit.
no blood and bones.
Not that the eye can see.
Do they seem like they were next and possibly next, like the
You roll me an intelligence check.
Yeah. That's fair.
So if we go down, to the best way we can try to make sure everyone goes down the right way is to have Pebbles' gargantuan body
And block one
block one side, and
Yeah.
then you just follow us after because you can fly. So you
Just sit there and
17.
bounce off my bed.
17?
Yeah, boing boing boing.
I mean, sure. I would say for a 17, you would be able to determine that they're not side by side, but they are one is on top of the other.
Oh, one goes deep.
The right side, the slide was much longer.
Deeper, better.
so
Deeper is better.
it does seem that the left side has probably seen more use if there's bones and blood.
Let's go right then.
I believe.
I feel like
right
we
sounds
don't want to
better.
go with those bones and blood.
No, that's what I was thinking, that it could be, the slide could be more able to push you towards the left. Like it might have gotten wear down enough that that's the final point.
Alright, well.
Go right then.
We will go
She's
right.
thinking about like putting into my crap.
How
The thing that's in the right side doesn't leave bones, it eats them all.
Alright, let's do that then. Let's find the bone
Let's go the
eater.
bone eater. Bone eater.
So, I mean, going for that sounds like a good
Yes.
plan.
I like it.
Okay.
You're blocking.
I'm gonna fly down into the tunnel and then block up the left side and just be like, right this way! Right
Hilarious.
this way, friends! Oh,
That's
no, you kicked me
so
in the sternum.
funny.
Right down throat.
That's so funny. You can objectively say, Pebble, that this slide looks like it would be a lot of fun if it wasn't.
We're gonna have to come back.
We'll come back.
That big little voice in your head, you're like, damn it.
We're gonna come back. We'll bring the orphans.
To the pit of bones and
There won't be bones by then.
You think you don't think they would like that?
They would
It'll be so much fun.
They'd be like, hey!
No one's gonna get hurt.
Oscar's like, bones!
You know who makes the best fun houses? Witches who eat children. Because they want to attract
Yes,
them to
they
eat
do.
them.
You think you
Because
can
you,
We'll
put
cleanse
the
it.
fear of Soothea into them.
No, it'll be fun. There's no fear involved.
Just
Well,
look
maybe
at
the giant-
Viscera.
Astoria flies down.
Yeah,
Sure.
of course she
So I'm gonna get you to make me a check of dexterity.
What kind?
Dexterity to see if you can, without slipping, have your thought brace yourself because the ice is very slippery.
Can I
This
go
is a
to-
slide.
Can I go down after him and like guidance him to be like,
Can I
stick your
petition
claws in, come on, like, or your fingernails, like use
Very close.
everything.
before this happens? Can I petition you to make that an athletics check instead? Because I want to be hovering in place. As if you've ever gone to a metal show, you got the wall, right? You got the bouncers.
yeah.
I want to be the one who's standing there, who's waiting for someone to come close. I'm like, oh, get down there, full get your hole. Yeah. Come on.
I like it.
bunkers.
Yeah. But I will make.
That's a very nice
Good answer. Good answer.
Well, good rebuttal.
Show me potato salad.
And we're going to the right or to the left?
Right.
to the
I don't
right.
know.
Spirally.
Left.
Going right.
Oh.
Death? Yeah, that's pretty
Go. Death eating.
Anybody?
I don't like it.
18?
Plus 50.
Oh.
33.
Oh, fuck yeah.
I would say that 33 is more than sufficient for you to be the wall.
Have you ever seen a pinball hit a bumper?
Yeah.
That's what happens.
Yeah, it kind of hurts actually.
Take a point of damage.
Hilarious.
Shot to the neck.
You shoulder checked me.
You're quivering.
So, yeah, one by one, you're obviously flying down.
I'll hop on Arcadia and slide.
Okay, let's talk about how big this chute is.
Pebbles in it. He's bigger than Arcadia.
Both of them combined?
I get tucked down. We're illusion.
Lucian?
I heard it. We're illusion.
I am Lucian.
How big are you
I am
together?
So he is large. No, he's
You're large. You're huge.
And I'm huge. Yeah.
Huge. Huge. Very huge.
All right.
What is like
It's all coming together.
the
10 by 10.
Hey, bang.
You're like,
So I feel
So
like maybe
15
you were
feet
like,
tall.
You're
10 by 10 like this. Like there's no height, right?
I think your thing also says you can grow to the size that you're allowed to grow to.
I don't know if that's how that works actually. I should look into that.
Bang.
But continue.
So I get your
That's fine. So I would
I have the answer to this.
Yeah.
You're betting this magic.
or we could argue that ice is smooth enough that he just slips right through.
Yeah.
That you each are able to, no problem, especially with the 33 athletics on Pebble's side, that he's able to shimmy his way down and push, even without being the size that he is, he would still be able to definitely throw you down the chute that he wants you to go down.
This crazy thing.
Yeah, Rogobub says the best time to slide down there, but it's cold as fuck.
Yeah, exactly. Especially where the right side chute has like a spiraling slide, which is, come on, so fun.
So fun.
As you're each unceremoniously deposited, kind of you like fall on your butt as you fall, except for you, Astoria, of course. You just
I'll take the slide down, like the swirly part, but then I'll like throw out the wings before it.
they kind of like hitch against
Yeah.
as you fall. Each of
Nice
you.
to have
again.
some fun.
Yeah, you find yourself in that same small 20 by 20 room that the arcane eye saw. Blue, crystal clear ice surrounds you. And there's a tunnel forward that you can see that leads towards another cavern.
Another coven.
But that is where we're going to end our session.
Knew it.
It was coming.